We're streaming. We're doing it.
Boo.
Okay. Hello and welcome all to this campaign. This is an Eberron campaign. I don't know why I'm giving you details now, like you didn't know them before. It's you're starting in a prison.
Really?
Prison!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I know. What a concept.
Yeah!
I'm
We're
in
criminals!
jail!
Put your hands up if you love prison. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah!
All right.
I get
So
to meet
you
my
have
uncle!
Nice.
your uncle? You didn't tell me about an uncle? Okay.
Rogers
Oh
represent.
no, wait. You're talking about. Okay, never
He's in
mind. You're not
prison
talking
for
about your character.
robbing lawnmower equipment and trying to sell it to another lawn mowing business. Very smart man.
Jesus Christ.
He
Okay,
is.
you're
I
not
can
talking
send you the
about your.
link. I can send you the link.
I thought you were talking about your character, and I was like,
No.
oh no, I'm not prepared for this. You're talking about real life, and I wasn't prepared for that either.
This is like a goblin city full of crime, isn't it? Ne'er-do-wells.
You're kind of.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of in the like. So you were probably kept in a city holding cell for a while, but for a long-term prison, death row, that sort of thing, you kind of got transported off a little bit more towards the middle of nowhere to a more remote facility, generally just so that if they see people coming, they should know who that is, or else they know something's up. Whereas in a big city, it's a lot more,
Less
there's
secure.
too much traffic to keep track of.
We were caught in the city.
Yes, you were probably caught in one city or another. Some of you have backstories that suggest you got caught kind of more in the city or more in the country or whatever, but yeah, it is up to you where you were caught. You were kind of all kept locally for a bit and then sent by wagon out off to this prison that is called New Warden Keep. And you stand right now in Dargoon. You have had your, like, throughout the trip, it's by open wagon, uncovered, but you've been chained up to the wagon and you have been blindfolded. And you are released one by one from your bindings. The blindfold's still on, and you are told to approach a wooden platform that stands in front of you. And one by one, you can choose to get on and descend. It's just, I'm letting you as players choose. Your characters are being forced on in whatever order they're being forced on. Let's see how well this map works. I'm moving you to the map. Tell me if y'all can see. You're in the top
No.
left. Damn it.
Yes, I can see my token, but not much else.
Okay, there's no light on the outside. That's bad.
I can see. Hold on. I can see a little bit up here, and that's about it.
Okay, I know why that is. All right. Because you don't have any dark vision, and apparently you need to add light sources. Can you see anything now?
Yep, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Okay. I'm just going to start throwing torches everywhere that's outside.
I can't see anything.
Yes, Jack, we know. Okay. I should probably have checked that easy one while we were. Let's just do.
Well, everyone was taking a shit.
Yeah, while we were taking various shits and making various sandwiches throughout the past, however long. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I can't
That's
see anything.
there. You can't see anything. You can't even see your token. Let me fix this.
It's
Nope.
been enabled.
Jolly represents character Jolly. Dynamic lighting. Should have night vision, 60 feet, and everything. But is Jolly not your character? Is that the problem? Use the Jolly token and can be edited and controlled by Chelsea.
No one could see.
Yay! Okay. Alright, so basically, y'all can go down this elevator in whatever order you want, but you are being pushed one by one onto an elevator. So who wants
Blindfolded?
Yep, blindfolded. So who wants to
Jolly.
go first? Okay. All right.
You want me to
Jolly, you're put. Oh no. No.
A table
You're-
there?
You were put on this we elevate. Why can't I move the thing anymore? Oh, what have I done? Did I move it the wrong? Yes, I did. Token layer. Back.
I thought you said your maps were gonna work.
Shush.
Damn.
Damn.
What was the whole align to grid thing? You can't even determine what layer it's on.
Shush. Okay.
Frosty, you're doing great. I can see everything perfectly.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know
Finally,
if
some
I'm
good-
supposed to, but I
yeah,
can.
that was my thought. I'm like, are we supposed to see everything? It's-
Wait, are you seeing everything?
No, I'm joking.
All right.
Yeah, I can see
I
the
hope
rest
it-
of the whole prison.
Damn,
this
that's
is my favorite
hardcore.
NPC right there.
All right.
He's-
Okay. So Jolly, you are lowered down by elevator. Oh, wait, you've still got a blindfold on. You hear a voice yelling from above, like back where you came from, saying, "At the bottom of the elevator, you can take off your blindfold."
So I don't have shackles on.
Nope, those were taken off as soon as you got off the wagon.
Okay.
I immediately try to take the blindfold off when the shackles are free.
Oh, okay. You get as soon as you start to take the blindfold off, someone hits you very hard, and it's not fun.
Jolly, I guess, says, "You're not gonna hit me when I take these off, right?"
You're at the bottom of an. You're so far away from me right now.
I don't know who's down here. I have a fucking blindfold on.
to take that off, then you're allowed to take off
No,
the
fuck you.
blindfold.
I'm gonna keep the blindfold on just to fuck with you. She does a handstand and walks away blindfolded.
Okay, great.
Great start, great start.
There's just like, God, Jack's happy with that. You hear someone else in the room with you, just sort of walking around, kind of unsure how to begin with what he's seeing, which is an upside down halfling walking around,
Blindfolded.
blindfolded.
Very important.
I guess she's
You,
just gonna.
hey, you're gonna fall over something. Okay, stop doing. Why are you doing that?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, I just got arrested, so might as well
What-
have
but
fun
what-
with it.
Okay, suit yourself. You know what? That's fine. That's great. That's very good. Okay.
And they told me to take the blindfold off, and I just don't want to. I don't really, authorities and DMs and stuff, whatever.
Okay, you know what? That's a choice. That you know what? You can have that choice. I'll just
Wait, how hot are you? She takes her blindfold off.
Okay, I will turn your night vision back on then. All right.
How hot is he? Were they?
I would say not very. Is this guy slightly transparent or what? What's going on?
No.
Okay, sorry, it's acting weird for me. Okay. He is a stick thin man with a kind of neckish, like red hair that's tangled up on top and tangled on the bottom of his chin and nothing on his face. He is quite dirty. He is tattooed, and he is kind of just sitting in a bed right now
She just goes, ugh.
in this absolute wreck of a room. There's
Ugh.
a table. It is broken. There are chairs. Most of them are broken. These beds are way too small. There is a bucket of you don't want to know in the corner, and just
I don't want to
just
know,
a
but I
wreck of a
probably
room.
know.
you probably know the floor is just absolutely filthy. Like it's to the point where the filth has come up. It's not just like in the grout now. It's sort of spilling up over because the grout is completely full of just dirt.
Oh, so
is
this would be
a-
a perfect power wash candidate.
Yeah, well, sorry. We'll have to talk about the crossover opportunities there later.
All right, so she's like, ugh,
And
should have kept these on. But then she just sort of walks. What kind of person is human?
Human. Yep.
All right, she's gonna come
You-
over here.
You don't want to go down that way. Like, trust me, as someone who's been here a bit longer than you, by which I mean more than 10 seconds, you don't want to go down that way.
Well, there's got to be more than 4 beds, right? Because there's like a shit
there-
ton of people up there from the sound of it.
There's bunk beds, so we got lots of room up here actually. What are you Death's Row? Are you General? You're not Sky Cells, right?
Mm. She just shrugs.
Okay, what kind of crime did you do and are you Dragon?
Mm.
Okay, very good. The elevator is slowly creaked up. It's not a like full vertical ascent. It is more of a 45-degree slope of some very muddy terrain. That would be a pain in the ass to try and climb up, and then the elevator blocks the way at the top. But whoever wants to come down next is free to come down.
I guess then, if nobody else steps forward, Muggle, no.
Yeah.
No.
All right. You are.
She's on the elevator. Is this made of wood? Can she feel that that's made
Yeah,
of
you
wood?
hear the clunk of standing on something.
She's going to have a feel around, try, sneakily feel around and see if she can find any big splinters that might make a useful lock.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. Anyone who wants to keep a weapon on you can roll sleight of hand, and we'll see if they found one already or if you've still got something.
I will try. Not my best.
Like, I don't know if Jello is the person like, oh, I'm getting arrested. I better stash a dagger.
I think he wouldn't stash dagger. He just would have it stashed where they wouldn't find it unintentionally. Like, he's not trying to hide it. He's just hiding it really well.
All right, roll a sleight of hand at disadvantage then.
Yeah, okay.
Jello lost it.
10.
Okay. Where are you trying to? Oh yeah, you're just hiding shit in your robot, and
Unless they're doing a cavity search on a robot anus. If you want to search the robot rectum, you can, but I don't think you're gonna like when the razor blades turn on.
okay, that's great. And Jack, would your character try to hide a weapon?
Yeah, she would have.
Okay, so Matt, can you roll sleight of hand for her?
Just regular roll or
Just regular roll.
okay.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be 12 or higher gets to keep a knife. What is it actually? Oh, actually, that's most of you. Okay, so Jack, Jack, Rachel, Chelsea, you get to keep your knives. Cello, I'm going to take your knife away.
I go for it.
Yeah, I know it's pretty harsh, but
She doesn't know what sort of lock she's going to find, though. So in case the dagger's not a bit too big, she's going to, for what she needs, she's
right.
gonna
Okay.
feel around for a splinter.
All right, you are able to feel around for a splinter, and you get a nicely sized little one as this thing starts to rock as it is pulleyed slowly down on its squeaky wheel, down into the darkness. And at the bottom, you're told same instruction that Jello got, or that Jolly got, that you're allowed to take off your blindfold.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
She'll remove her blindfold.
Hey, that's a great choice. Nice work. I love that.
And step forward. And she's like, so she gets off the elevator.
Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you. You look more local here than the other one. Let's.
That's right.
How do you do? My name is. I'm so sorry I have not introduced myself yet. I'm Chester Valentine Dorian, at your service.
Very sort of seductive name, she says.
You don't have a name?
No, my name is Mo.
Okay, Mo. You got a name. Good.
I think I had a cousin named Mo.
Yeah, it's a common name, but
It's,
not a
it's a,
common person. I'm quality, you know.
oh, I can appreciate that. A quality person, that's the perfect fit for this here fine quality institution that you find yourselves in. I mean, look at this
It was
room. Ooh,
he got
luxury.
handsy with me, you know. I started a bar brawl, but he was getting handsy with me, and it wasn't on offer. I'd had a bad day, hungry, and
Oh, hungry? Don't you
that
worry. They
day
bring
and
down.
hungry. I was hangry.
You were Okay, well, let's make sure that you get fed first whenever they bring down food again, probably tomorrow.
Yes.
The wheels or the elevator squeaks its way back up to the top. Who's next?
Any of my curves disappearing.
This elevator's only big enough for one person at a time?
It's big enough for more, but they don't want to put more on at a time.
Okay.
It might be you're not sure if it's a security thing or if it's this thing is going to fall apart if you put too many people on it thing. Both seem quite possible. Now that you're seeing it from the underside, it's kind of rickety. So who's next to get on?
Start walking forward, and you just hear, "This is false imprisonment. I didn't do anything wrong."
Oh
So
no.
climb up on top of, get on the platform.
Mm-hmm. All right,
And
you.
what?
Oh, go on. It starts to rock underneath your feet and
Yeah.
make its way down.
Wait, count of 2 as it rocks underneath her feet, and then rips the blindfold off.
Okay, your blindfold is off. You can see above you. There's 3 figures still on the platform, who are waiting to get pushed on, and there are a couple of. There is a large bugbear who's been giving you orders, and a couple of others that are standing there armed with crossbows. I haven't put them up on the map, but you can see them, and they're kind of just. They seem a little bit alarmed at your sudden action, and so they are ready to strike if you make any further sort of moves like that.
I will remember this.
Frosty, do
Okay.
you want to give me control
Right.
of that token, or is that
Do you
not
not have
necessary?
control?
Not of Jacqueline's.
It represents that, and then if I
That
go
shit
into
control me.
can be edited. Oh, there we go. Okay.
God.
The large bugbear at the top just stares at you completely deadpan and says, "Okay." Is that supposed to be threatening?
I'm assuming she's gone down. Like, the elevator didn't stop.
Yeah. You're just at the
So-
bottom now and made a scene, and at the bottom, Chester's kind of just like, "Okay, feisty one. All right, I like that. We can work with that. It's good stuff." So,
And-
welcome to New Warden Keep.
Ugh,
I think
don't welcome me to this dismal place. We shouldn't even be here.
that's what a lot of people say that, actually. It's the funniest thing. Most people don't like it.
Frosty, I don't have vision.
Ah, shit.
It's
Sorry.
not about not liking it. It's about not doing anything wrong.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, that sucks. That's rough, buddy. You
Don't be condescending. And she, storms off.
okay. You get off of the elevator. There's really not many directions to go. There's 4 bunk beds, a broken table, and a slop bucket corner for that sort of business. And then
For
there's
pee-pee and poo-poo.
yeah. And then there's a slight like one corner kind of has like a crevasse in it that you can kind of just keep walking through, but yeah, that's all you see really. It's quite small and dismal. With that, the elevator goes back up again, and Jello and Weirin, who's getting on? Frizzy?
I'd
Hogan?
say Jello looks very hesitant to move, so
Okay,
don't think
someone
Jello's-
nudges you on in that case.
Oh, okay, all right. Here, I stand here, right?
Yeah, that's
Here.
just fine. That's just
Are
fine.
you sure?
Yes.
Doesn't feel very. It just kind of bounces a little. It's like I don't know if it feels very safe.
No, it's completely safe.
Are you
It
sure?
starts to budge and go down now.
Oh.
It's just like it's fine. It's fine. Stay calm.
I don't agree with you. You can't hear Jello. I don't agree with you. It's going down.
And with that, you given permission to take off your blindfold, and you are in a very dark room with the only source of light being actually this figure who was here first. The human has a candle, like on a stick, that's just sort of sitting on the corner of their cot. But otherwise, it's pretty much nothing going on for light.
Are you sure it's okay to take off the blindfold? I mean,
Yes,
I don't want to cause any problems.
you don't have to take it off if you don't want to.
Well,
But
but
you
is it
are
better if
allowed
I
to.
take it off, or should I just
Yes,
keep it on?
it's better if you take it off.
Is
I
that
took it off
is
before
that your
you got
opinion?
down here. Take it off already.
I mean, sure, yeah, okay. Takes off the blindfold. Oh, that's so much better. Oh dear. looks at the surroundings around him and like, I guess
Chester's just like, wow, you are like a rabbit or something. That is
yeah,
peculiar.
that is what I am.
No, you're not. Like, you're not literally a rabbit though, because rabbits aren't tall as
But my mom said I'm a rabbit.
well. Your mom's
That
probably
means I'm a
smarter than
rabbit.
me. Your mom's
Yeah.
probably a smart cookie.
Yeah, your mom's told me some stuff too.
Well, really, you two met? That's strange, but
Yeah.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's really cool. Maybe we should talk about that sometime.
So,
Um,
what'd you do, little rabbit guy? You jaywalk or something?
Well, I just was just looking around somewhere, and then someone didn't like that, and then I'm here.
The old breaking and entering, but you were just looking. He like taps his nose.
Yeah.
He's like, I know you.
Yeah,
All
but I
right,
had
got
permission, and they didn't buy it.
you. I'm sorry. I had permission. It was a misunderstanding. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, happens to the
Do
best
you
of us.
really?
Yeah, all the time. It happens all the time. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's great that you understand.
No, of course. Yeah, we all been there.
You kind of
Oh.
just see the Jello's kind of feet overlap, kind of fidgeting a little.
Oh, that's so
Like-
cute.
He's
Literally
not
the best.
sure where to go. He's not sure if it's okay to stand here.
There's really not many places to go. There's just bunks if you want to claim one, and otherwise, everything is just broken and filthy.
Does it look
Oh.
kind of softer?
Uh,
One bed versus the other, or
Mo's got a bed. but
Yeah.
She's looking around the room. She's looking for things that she could use for spell components. She's only got a couple of spells that need stuff. So she's
all right.
looking for
What are you
things
looking
like
for?
fur, feathers, or copper wire. All
Hmm.
You
things
got
that
a whole
might
thing
reasonably
full
be
of
found.
fur over there.
Any of it. Well, there might be feathers in the pillow, I take it.
Oh, you do got fur, yes.
A little bit of rabbit fur.
These pillows are definitely not full of feathers. These are
Oh,
pretty. They're straw.
straw.
They're not like
Yeah,
they're not the
They're
worst,
not-
but they're straw.
they're not posh. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Um,
walk up to next to this guy,
Okay.
just kind of little climb up, struggle a little bit, climb up, and just sort of just sit there like, okay.
There you go. Now, how long are you in here? Like, usually what, like 5 more years of this? You're gonna get
Yeah.
used to it, bud. Don't you even worry.
They
Gonna have
tell
a
you?
great old time.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
just
figured.
guessing from your misdemeanor of your misunderstanding you had. That sounds like an old 5 year sort of thing.
oh no. Someone might get worried that I'm not gonna be home. That might not be good.
Oh, you didn't write your letter? You didn't use your one sending?
They give you letters? Oh,
Yeah, you're supposed
that's
to be able to write a letter or a sending.
oh.
I mean, maybe that's just me who got the sending because
Are you a
driving luck,
cop?
but what?
Why do you know so much? Why are you a cop?
Why? Because I've been here for like a month.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean,
And like every other person who's passed through here has gone through the dumbass crevasse and fucking got eaten or whatever. So I'm
I
the
mean-
only one here. But I met a lot of people.
you see Jello meekly raise his little paw. And like, I mean, sometimes they do see me as a cop, but I think in this current situation, maybe not so much.
I wasn't
It's-
talking to
it's
you.
just- okay.
Oh, you're a fucking cop? You a cop criminal?
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm a criminal, but I'm here, so
Oh
I'm-
yeah, we no criminals here,
Oh.
bud. Yeah.
Yep. You look great. You're definitely an upright, upstanding, citizen that's just in this, place.
Yeah, no, I'm literally the only upstanding prisoner ever to be here because everyone else, again, has tried to escape through the death crevasse over there. Whereas all the smart people, which is just me, have stayed.
How do you know it's a death crevasse? They haven't done, like, have you been down there? Just because they didn't come back doesn't mean they died.
I heard the screaming. Okay, I heard the screams, and those weren't happy screams. All right, I know happy screams, and those weren't happy screams.
Can I roll an insight to see if he knows what he's talking about?
Yes, I would love for you to do that.
So, we getting a trial of some sort?
He seems pretty smart. I think he's all right. Mhm.
Yeah, he's definitely seems to be afraid of this crevasse. He keeps bringing it up. Otherwise, that's all you really get. He's been here a while, and you would assume he knows what he's talking about.
I
Uh,
I know. I heard there was some other people breathing. I wonder who's coming down next.
Yeah, I wonder too. Weirin, you are lowered down to the bottom, blindfolded and all.
I'm limping. I'm limping with one hand on my physical therapy robot
Jesus.
here to instruct me to ensure that I complete my exercises. My
Mm-hmm.
damaged leg.
Yeah, all of you see Chester look at the elevator come down, sort of not spare a glance, then look at it again. It's like, is that fucking lunch pail? Why is lunch? Who is that? Can't. Oh shit! Oh shit!
We can't really hear you.
Oh sh- oh! He's whispering so that but he's like, is that lunch pail? Who is? Why is lunch pail here? What is? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! And we and you are given permission to take off your blindfold.
I will humbly ask the artist formerly known as Lunch Pail to remove my blindfold for me as my feeble hands refuse to take it off myself.
Oh.
Okay, you are controlling Lunchbox, so you can narrate. Not Wix. I know your robot's name. That's just the nickname. But Wix takes off your blindfold. And, you see what I've described for everyone else, and you see your former helmsman, Valentine, sitting on the top bunk over here, chatting up a rabbit. And he is kind of just staring at you a little bit flabbergasted.
It
And,
seems you've made strange company.
Hey, Weirin, what the fuck are you doing here? You get caught doing some pharmaceuticals too?
No. They're accusing me of alleged war crimes.
Alleged what? That's why I'm still here, yeah. Oh shit, what the fuck? When did you even get to... Why are you even in Dargoon? What the hell?
Wait, you two know each other?
Yeah, this is my
Oh,
old
that's
captain.
so great. What a coincidence.
What a complete coincidence of which there's no other possible motives or explanations for, is that it's just a coincidence. And then he sort of, like, as he's saying that, he's glancing up as the elevator moves up and reaches the top, and it's just sort of blocks the way up at the top. So it's just a muddy slide to a wooden wall at the top of that.
I want
That's
to roll
about
an
it.
insight check when he says that it's just a coincidence.
Okay, roll insight. By that I mean Matt, roll it.
Yeah.
Matt, roll vicariously.
I mean, it sounds like he knows him, but I think Jello would like to know too.
All right, Jello, roll it.
Okay.
Okay. You get the impression that Chester is asking a question, not making a statement. Like, he is not sure if Weirin is here by complete fucking coincidence or not, because he did not plan for this. But he doesn't know.
I was in the neighborhood and they had some nice cheese, so I figured I'd make my way.
Okay. If
You're
you're
kinda hard to
speaking,
hear.
I cannot hear you.
Fine. I was
Deep
in
throat
the
your
neighborhood-
mic.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes. That 200% at work.
Let me open HyperX and update my sensitivity so I don't have to scream.
Remember, you play with an old deaf lady. I need it turned up loud.
You're not
Remember, you
wrong.
also play with an ex-voice actor. He likes good audio quality.
Hey, Jacqueline bought me this headset. Blame her.
I do.
Oh,
You know
Sweet.
what? Fuck you, Logan.
True. Here. Is that better?
Yes.
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 Okay. I just turned my sensitivity all the way up. All the way up.
On the fucking remote control. Hate my husband. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, that's not very nice. Okay.
I don't know. The joke he made earlier in chat was a bit
Oh, I told him to put it in chat.
about the 20 books.
Oh yeah. I told him to put the goblin thing in chat already.
I am so understanding your relationship with your Never a dull moment.
Me and him? Nah. No, he sent it to me and I thought it was hilarious. I told him he needed to share it with the group. Suck a duck. Which one is this? Where does this go?
So you guys are friends or acquaintances?
We're enemies. I'm here to murder
Mortal
him.
enemies, we're gonna go have a fight to the death in the other room now, okay?
Got it
Gonna
wrong.
go-
Everyone,
A bar fight. I guess I started it, but I think the other guy started it because he was getting handsy with me. It's a long story.
It sounds like you're trying to convince us, to be quite honest.
yeah,
I shouldn't
Yeah.
be here.
I'm sure you shouldn't.
There's a lot of that going around. Hey, Weirin, can you come with me to the piss corner? We
I mean,
gotta
that's.
talk.
I think it's a bit
mean,
extreme. I mean,
sure.
it's hardly a city of law and order, is it?
Oh,
I think
I guess.
we're gonna go take a piss together, like we used to do before we murdered each other's families.
Oh, that sounds like a great bonding exercise. Can I watch?
No, this is a gents only corner right here. The ladies' washroom is I don't know where. But you'll figure that one out, I'm sure.
Well, I'm the
Let me
gent,
guess,
so
we get the audience. That's the bucket in the corner there.
Just listen, it's just everyone go talk about the bar fight or whatever. How much you're not supposed to be here, or how much you don't like prison dirt. And fight over your bunk beds. And hey, you guys are literally. I can see you right there.
I've got my bunk.
Chester is just staring directly at Jello as you take up residence in that bunk.
Does he look really engrossed at the minute?
But you said gents, so I thought that would include me.
Oh yeah, it's just not really a everyone piss at the same time moment. It's more of a just us two.
I see now. Okay,
We're
I guess
we're
I'll just
synchronized.
I'll just go over here, and I go to hide, but I'm gonna try to listen in on the conversation.
All right.
You're just hiding
Uh,
under Jolly or next to Jolly? Or like, what are you
Yes,
doing?
yes.
Cuddling.
Yeah, I'm just hiding like next to Shelly's leg, like
It's like a pet, you know.
just
Cats,
don't
you know
mind-
how
just
they
don't mind
lie
me.
at your feet when you go to the loo? You're like, now?
If you don't think about me, I won't exist.
Okay. We're in Chester is whispering at you. He's just like, "What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing? You did not go to Dargoon just to get arrested for war crimes and happen to end up in the same prison as me. What happened?"
I was protesting, and sometimes out of control police forces can run warrants, and it's a long story. How have you been, Chuck?
It's been an interesting little bit, me and the oh shit, right. If you have anything contraband, you give it to me right now, okay? Because they're gonna come search us in a little bit. Also, at the end of this little thing, do not fight back at the end of this little thing, okay? I'll cover for you. But anything contraband, you give that to me right now.
I'm going to undo my pants, drop trowel, go to the bandages wrapped around my broken leg.
Okay, sorry, I'm out of character. I'm getting a bit confused. Is this guy supposed to be a prisoner or a warden?
He's a prisoner.
He's a prisoner.
Yeah, he's a fellow
He's
prisoner.
just like us.
Yeah,
Assholes.
he's just been here longer, and
I'm going to have Wix stand behind me so I'm not flashing everybody my ass.
Oh, who sent us in the elevator?
that was the warden who sent
That
me
was
down
the
in the elevator.
bugbear.
Oh,
Yes.
So is Jello hearing all this? Even the pads come off.
You're hearing the pants come off. You're getting maybe half of the word. I mean, I'll let you roll perception for it. But
Okay.
I think Jolly's also like into this conversation, so they're both
could
just
be
kind of.
really weird.
Perception, you said?
yes, perception.
Okay, that sounds about right. I'm like,
Jolly, how are
Oh
you
shit!
doing? Okay,
Damn.
great.
Damn, y'all are good rolls today, gang.
I mean, 10's better than 3, but I think Jolly's just gonna say, "I think your ears are bigger than mine."
Valen,
well, I mean that is that he holds his ear. Is like, I think that might be true.
Valentine is just pissing so loud.
And I'm going to undo the bandages on my around my leg, reach into like like semi-open wound. I'm gonna pull something out. And I'm gonna
Damn,
hand.
this is hardcore.
I'm gonna hand it over
What? Oh my!
while Valentine's taking a piss.
It's probably like the loudest piss ever. He's also like kind of whistling or like making some effort noises to make it really sound good.
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay. What are you passing over?
Oh, you know what I'm passing over.
Okay.
Okay.
He just sort of immediately pockets it and goes about the rest of his business. He's like, nothing quite like a good old fashioned friend piss.
Jesus.
I agree. I'm gonna slap him on the ass.
I think they might be done soon.
And I'm gonna start walking away now that our friend piss is done.
All right. So anyone who was told Sky Cells, you got dibs on top bunk beds. Obviously, anyone who's on death
This
row,
thing.
I think that's the bed that's close to the shitter. Otherwise, that's just if free pickings, okay? And he comes and he takes the top bunk over here next to Weird. Just a couple more years of this and I'm free, baby.
Let's fucking go.
So
Sorry, I'm just gonna mention something. I can't really see where anyone's tokens are, except for where the NPC walks, because he has a torch on him or something.
Yeah, he's got a candle. Everyone else is pretty much like it's an unlit
Okay.
room.
Okay, I was just checking.
do you not have dark vision? I don't know how.
He is a rabbit.
Nope. I'm a rabbit.
Any doors around here, or is that just like a void here?
Where are you pointing? So that's like there is a large muddy
Elevator.
pit that the
Oh, right.
elevator rides up and down. It's quite steep, so it would be a very hard just to climb it. And at the top, it is a heavy wooden platform you just rode down on, is acting
Yeah.
like a trap door, and then presumably there are guards somewhere up there. So
Okay.
not a likely route of egress. But, and then
Just-
there's the.
She would still have a look, I think.
All right, you
It's
can
just-
roll
She-
athletics if you want to try and climb.
No, I don't think she's going to try and climb, but she's going to look up and down the shaft. You know, see,
Mhm.
she can see.
All right. It is pretty much just mud, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's mud. There's a few big stones in there. Some of
Is
them
it
look really
very
sharp.
wet mud, or is it quite sort of clay-like? Solid.
It's kind of clay-like. You get the feeling that if you stepped into it, you'd get like knee deep. Like it would be quite a pain to try and.
It's wet.
Yeah, yeah. It
Very
would be
wet.
more of a trudge than a
Yeah.
something that you would necessarily like
You
slip
wouldn't
down.
get a foothold in it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Then she's going to start having a look around and seeing about other doors. Can
All
she
right,
see any doors
So in this
Down here.
corner,
or entrances?
in this
Yeah.
corner over here, this is the. I think Jolly already walked down that way, or
Did too.
yeah. You can see that there is some sort of path there. That's what Valentine mentioned a few times was the death crevasse, as he called it. That everyone who has gone down it has been, died screaming, died with the sad screams. And that's. But if you look in, you can see that it kind of just winds off around a corner.
She's going to go and have a look.
All right. You able to move your token, or is your mouse still having trouble? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she's going to go and have a look.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, but live your life, I guess. You wanna?
She's going to avoid that spot there because she doesn't know what these bits are on the floor.
Hmm.
There's just sort of big rocks in the kind of dirty ground.
So, what do you know about Death area?
People who go through there make some pretty bad noises, and that's the last anyone ever hears of them. Yes, that is a door. It is just a big, heavy wooden door.
Is it
Take
supposed to
that.
be more like, I don't know?
She tries to very quietly tries the handle, if there is one.
It is locked.
It's locked. She's going to try with her lockpick. You know,
All
with
right.
the first. Is it a big lock? You know, can she actually see the lock come across that she could squeeze a dagger in? Is there room, or does she need to use the pick?
It's something that you're going to need to use a pick on.
Okay, so she'll get that big splinter out.
It's a reasonably secure thing. I think some people start with thieves' tools, but you haven't discussed amongst yourselves if anyone has.
I
that,
didn't
so.
have that option, so
Yeah.
She's using a wooden splinter.
Yes. So you can roll. Do you have? Oh, you have half proficiency on sleight of hand, right? Or do you have full proficiency?
I have half on sleight of hand.
Okay. So if you want to just roll your, yeah, I guess just roll sleight of hand at disadvantage because they don't have tools.
Oh.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. You have your splinter and you kind of just think about it and you break it in half like chopsticks and bend one end and you're able to use this little piece of slightly damp wood, these two little pieces, and you are able to actually get the door the fuck open.
Jolly
You
just sort
impress
of
even yourself.
Jolly just sort of whistles like, "Wow."
You.
I was gonna offer to help because you were definitely going to fuck up, but somehow you pulled that shit off.
Hope for the best. It carries on that way.
Yeah, now I'm interested.
Careful
Is everyone
here.
just
It's raw.
going through the death crevasse already? You haven't even been here for like an hour. We were going to do
Shut
karaoke
up!
night.
You're annoying.
We were going to do karaoke night, though. All right, whatever.
Down here, really?
Yeah.
That sounds a little fun, but also.
I'm
why...
an excellent singer. Okay, you gotta trust me. We're all. I mean, there's no competition really down here, so you know, it's good. Good.
Jello smiles a little. Don't worry, I trust you. He kind of little hops.
Is this water here?
Yep, and you're looking at some water. It is actually moving with a fair bit of speed. It's moving. I should just draw it as a. It's moving that way.
And what kind of surface is this?
So it's
grates or
it's pretty like dirty. This whole path you've been on, but as you pass closer, you can see tiles underneath where they've been washed clean by the water. Oh, I can get rid of that door.
which way do you think? Upstream or downstream? I'm going to go downstream, I think. See where the water flows out to. Got to be going somewhere.
Do we want to try and get anyone else in on this?
They're welcome to try, but I think they're worried about this place leading to our death. So.
Oh, hold on. Let me scream at them real quick. Hey, we're gonna go down the death pit.
What?
Welcome to
Why?
come.
What pit? That sounds very dangerous. Are we sure about that?
Looking for a way out. You can stand on the back, and I'll go front. It's okay.
Don't you guys think it might be okay? Maybe we just
It's
serve our time? Yeah.
really? No, I have things to do.
Oh well.
How deep does this water seem?
It goes about knee deep. It's got a bit of a current to it, but it's nothing you
Okay.
couldn't
Okay.
get through.
And she's gonna step into the water.
Okay. You see immediately past this. You see sunlight, which I should probably actually.
I
What
can
a-
see it. Is that guard?
What you're seeing there is you're pretty sure not a guard. You are looking at like a small, like just a very small goblin child. They seem to be dressed kind of in rags, and they're picking at flowers right now, by the water's edge.
What is this here?
That is a grate. So
It's a grate.
there's a heavy metal grate. The bars are very thick, and I'm pleased to mention closely spaced.
Fuck you.
She's gonna still step forward. Does it look like it opens up at any point?
I mean, you can go forward and look and see what you see, but it's pretty much just the water follows that way, and these bars are all. They seem a lot better maintained than the rest of the prison, to be honest.
Okay,
Like,
she's having a good look at it now.
yeah, you can see signs that someone has tried and given up on sawing through it because it's very sturdy.
But there's no like it's all welded. There's no sort of it doesn't lift up or anything. There's
No,
sort of-
it is a solid piece of metal that they just stuck
Okay.
on the wall. Yeah, you're just staring out at this little kid as they're picking flowers.
She'll beckon him to come over. Hey, she's
The little
speaking
kid
to-
looks up, just like, huh? Oh,
She-
wait,
she
is
was-
that today? Oh no, that was today. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be here.
Can you help me?
I don't think I'm supposed to talk to anyone. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here right now.
Okay.
You can roll persuasion if you're trying to coax
Yeah.
them in, anyways.
Yeah, she's trying to persuade him by sort of not being too forceful.
Mhm.
You know.
God damn.
I'm
Okay,
rolling
that
well
is a
now.
20. The kid sort of slowly approaches and says, "Are you sure it's okay? I don't
No,
know
I'm
how
not
to."
sure, but we need your help. We need to get out. I got in a fight at a bar because a man was inappropriate with me,
Oh, they do that sometimes.
and they threw me in here. They threw me in here.
That's
So
not good.
I
That
know.
doesn't sound fair.
very unfair, isn't it?
I can talk to the warden and tell her that it was a
No,
wrong thing.
no! I don't want to get you into trouble if you do that.
Why would
Uh,
I get in trouble?
And, talking to the prisoners.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm
Yeah.
not supposed to do that. I don't know how to.
Are there any other ways you could help us?
I don't.
Do you know if there are any other ways out of this place? Have you ever heard of anybody escaping before?
No, I mean the prison's new. No one's ever escaped. It's new. It's got good record, and the warden works real hard to keep it that way. And
So your folks, do they work here?
oh, I don't have any folks. The warden takes
Oh.
care of me. We
No one
lost them all in the war.
You should stick with me.
I could. Yeah. I don't know if I can.
I think
I
you
don't know
should
if I'm
stay with
supposed to
me.
do.
But I've got to get
I mean,
out
the
of here.
warden's
That's
really
fine.
nice to me.
But I can take you to a place where we can look after you.
Mm,
Hey, kid,
Hmm.
where does this river go?
it's just a little creek, and it goes to one of the bigger rivers upstream eventually.
You know, our people used to be all one all together. I know we were different, like clans. You're goblin. We're all goblinoids, you know. I'm a hobgoblin. You're a goblin.
Yeah, we're making Dargoon. It's a goblin
Yeah.
nation. Yeah, we're making a Dargoon, and it's ours. No one's gonna take it from us ever.
But that's it. We're family, you know.
Alright, this is too weird for me. Bye.
Okay. Can you get us out?
I no.
Well,
I don't
I mean, is there any way you know, is there any info? Well, hang around, because if I get out, you can come with me.
I mean, I'm pretty happy here. Where do you live?
Jolly just sort of like whispers at this lady.
No, Jack, I cannot hear you.
Who looks after you?
Jack, you are muted in Discord right
Yeah,
now.
primarily because you're muted, Jacqueline.
Wait for to hear the God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. God damn it.
Oh, okay. She's unmuted. She's unmuted. Will she speak?
Oh no.
I guess
No.
not.
Wow. Continue.
No, Jolly was just gonna like kind of whisper at Elf Lady and be like, "She's trying to abduct a child. I think she's supposed to be here."
The elf lady is also not here.
I know.
Yeah.
She's trying.
I need.
So
Okay.
anyway, she says, "Well, you know what? If you can't think of anything, hang around here though. If you change your mind, you know where to find me."
What
You
is
seem
down
do you-
here that could be causing the screaming?
Probably the fucking orc hobgob, whatever she is, that's trying to steal children.
Did I miss the conversation about stealing children, or because
Yeah,
It's an orphan.
I know, Reach.
It's an orphan. That means they're free to steal. No one's gonna miss them.
No, she's saying, "Have you got?" He told her that he didn't have anyone to look after him.
I know, but you're also
No,
a
no.
fucking prisoner that's like, "Hey, come here, kid. Come here, I'll take care of you."
No,
Oh, wait,
she's saying, "If I get out."
Little afraid.
Wait, come back. Come back.
Hey,
I got.
okay, I'll back off.
Wait, wait.
No,
come
Jolly
back a
didn't
second.
say that to.
Hey,
the point
nice
you can
lady,
hear.
come back. I got. You want a flower? I picked them just over
Here,
there.
she'll take the flowers.
The
Thank
little
you so
kid
much.
gives you a flower. It's just like a dandelion. But
And she blows him a kiss.
oh, the kid's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, I'll see if I can get you out. I'll figure something out. And then they run off. They just sort of scamper off around a hill. That's the.
I'm gonna wait here just a wee while, see if he comes back. He's gonna see what he can do, if there's anything he can help us with. He says this place is new.
Would we have known that, Frosty? I know that we like talked
Yeah, it's
slightly about this
it's-
last time, but
I mean, you were told that the place is
The
called New
name.
Warden Keep. You don't know that it was.
That's like saying New York is new, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know that it's new. Like,
In comparison.
everything you've seen so far looks pretty run down.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the main room, Chester is just sort of like,
They certainly
okay,
didn't
they.
spare any expense, did they, building this place?
Chester is in the
Where's my Wi-Fi?
back in the common room. Chester Valentine Dorian himself is just like, okay, they all ran down the deathbed, eh? You
She'll wait about half an hour, and if there's no sign of
Oh, I think everyone else will moved by then, but we'll see.
Child, she will sort of head on back and try the other way.
All right. So
She doesn't like the
so
rock.
Jello is hanging back, Weirin is hanging back, and yeah, you guys.
Well, I'm hanging back here because I really didn't see where they went. I'm kind of. It's really dark in here.
Is there anything up,
Oh,
up
yeah.
this way beyond these, or is it just solid wall?
So it is a solid wall, but the water is clearly bubbling out from underneath it.
I'm staying next to you because that little. He points at the candle. Like you have that, and it's kind of nice.
Okay, well, you know what? I can do something. I can do something. Watch this. Watch this. Is the little magic trick that
I like magic.
he has his candle and he's like waving his hand over it, and then he just reaches abruptly under the covers of another bunk bed and pulls out a second candle and lights it with the first one and hands it to you.
Jello kind of just stares at holding the candle, like giddy and like smile, huge smile.
Okay, now run along, kid. You have yourself a little adventure in the death pit.
Okay, I will. It runs straight into the wall. Oh.
Okay, all right, bud.
I'm okay. My ears kind of got in the way, and I just couldn't see. Ow.
Okay, but you.
Got down and have a look, see if there's anything she can spot where the water's coming from.
Yeah, as you dip your head under the water, like, are you trying to dip your head under the water?
Yeah,
for
if
eyes open?
necessary. If she sort of gets the idea of where the water's coming from, she will dip her head under the water if she needs to.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta fix Jack's character real quick. Now that she's actually joined the Roll20, I'm allowed to do that. Haha. Jack, you should be able to see and do and move your character and all the good stuff. Also, you're still muted.
I also wasn't talking.
Oh well, there you go. Okay, can you see everything?
I mean, I can see. Let's put it that way.
There you go. Then that's all you need.
You know what all of this means, though? Have my fucking internet back.
Yay!
Hooray!
So I'm also gonna switch over to my headset here in a sec.
Okay.
Okay. So Jello, are you following along the rest of the party, or are you?
Yes. Now I'm going to follow this. Yes. I think I'm gonna be like, kind of heard what they're going, but I'm gonna be kind of slow and kind of look around.
And Valentine is sort of keeping a small distance behind you, but he's following along just to observe. It's like, yeah, maybe something. You know, who knows what's going on in the screen pit? This time I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna learn how to. Y'all seem unsatisfied with the lessons that I had to teach you last time when I was the last people to go into the scream death pit.
Or maybe you're just too scared to actually come down here, and you're taking the safe route, and down here means you can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, lady, why are you so mad?
Because
Are you trying to goad him?
be here.
Are you trying to like manipulate him into wanting to go forwards, or are you literally just complaining?
I definitely don't believe you.
I'd like to think that you all have really good points and are all valuable. And then Jello turns around and keeps going.
I'm gonna lean over to Valentine and I'm just gonna go, that rabbit is going to die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
she's
it's a
kinda
bad
trying
day
to
for rabbits.
manipulate him.
It's a bad day for rabbits. It's a bad day for rabbits.
Okay, you are trying to
Better
manipulate
hope
him.
his
You wanna...
rabbit friend's really
Yeah,
lucky.
she's totally calling him out and calling him a pussy.
All right, roll persuasion.
You're not wrong.
Hold, please.
See if machismo is one of his ideals, and if he's
Holy shit.
well,
Hey,
machismo is in fact one of his ideals, and so yes, you have rolled very well, and he is his chest is all puffed up now, and he's like, well, I ain't afraid.
Also,
Look at all this. Whatever's down this tunnel is afraid. I'm not afraid.
Well, then what's under the water here, huh? She's gonna try
I
and.
don't fucking know.
Well, then
More water, probably.
you're probably too scared to even look, huh?
I
Yeah.
think
I'm
Jolly's gonna try and get
Mo's
him
run
to
out
go
of
under
breath
the
by
water.
now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So for Mo, you probably the smarter thing to do would be just to reach your hand under the stone and feel the surface, because you can definitely feel that the current of water is, there's a slightly tight, but not that tight, all things considered, little pathway underneath that you could, if you don't mind being submerged while you do it, pull yourself through.
So she'll reach down then.
Yeah. Yep. So you reach down, you can feel that there's a pathway down there.
There's a pathway down here. And she'll want to step forward if she can. She'll have to go onto this rock here.
Pardon? You can, let me actually just go through dynamic lighting and show kind of what you're looking at.
Ah, right, okay.
There's a little
And she will
tunnel
step
there.
forward.
All right. And so all of you who are watching there, you see Mo just dive into the water and pull herself through some crevasse. And you see her legs sort of kicking for a moment, and then she is gone underneath the water. And I'm going to delete this now.
So,
And-
do you think she's coming back?
Uh,
Looks at everyone else, like kind of like what's going on.
So is this a guard, I take it? Or...
No, that's when you finally poke your head above water on the other side, take a big deep breath, and you see something that is in the corner of this room. There's a little bit of vegetation growing, and this thing looks like it would fit in amongst the vegetation, but it's kind of not standing still right now. It's moving at the moment, and it looks a lot like a person when it's moving. It looks like just some tree bark monstrosity. You also see in this room 2 crates that have been upturned and poured into the water. They look not super destroyed, so it might be recent. And yeah, that's what you see here. Is you are in a pool of deeper water. It shallows up over here, and there is some sort of monster just sort of skulking about in a little bit of unnatural vegetation in the corner.
She's got a stealth mode and just step forward, so she's got a better view.
I mean, it's like just the act of breaking the. Actually, roll stealth for it. So it might be something where you can subtly, subtly break the surface. I'm gonna say this is a pretty hard. Well, I guess disadvantage would be also an 11. This thing has a passive perception of nothing, so yeah, you are able to get your head above water. Just like your nose just above the waterline, you are scouting this room and you are seeing this thing walking around, and that's all you see right now.
Do you see anything that looks like an exit?
no one is with
can tell
you.
The room continues on over here.
Oh, that was a question. Sorry.
Okay, then she'll go back and she'll let them know there's another room here, but there's a strange-looking guy. He doesn't look like a guard, but I think it's best if we try and sneak past him.
All right, we're sneaking past monsters. Okay, this is a good. Who opened the door here, by the way?
She Jolly jabs a thumb at Mo. It was really fucking cool.
Okay, noted. Open the door.
I mean,
Do
I'm
you even
really,
have
I'm
lock
pretty
picks on
good
you?
at, I am pretty good at picking locks and I know my shit, but what she did was whoa.
Okay, well, I'll take a. I'll make note of that. That's good to know. I need to bust open some locks and kitchen cabinets or whatever get stuck and squeaky.
Yeah, because I'm sure you're down here for busting open kitchen cabinets. And she like dives under and tries to stealth mode after Mo.
All right, each of you can roll stealth.
You want me to roll again?
Yes, because you're re-entering the water. I'll give you advantage this time because you know what you're hiding from.
What?
It's from your thing.
17.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
20.
real spicy. It's real
Yeah.
spicy. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Chels.
You both come out of the water in very quietly, and you see that one. The one that was moving, Mo, it has stopped, and you can barely see it now. Like, it is so subtle when it's not moving, it just looks like vegetation. I'm going to keep it on the map because that's where it was, but it is extremely hard to make out at this point. Just looks like any other vegetation. Actually,
Wait, where's
you...
And she'll point down this way to indicate that that's where she's heading.
Actually, as you move over that tile, you feel something brush against your leg. And what are you going to do? There's something up against your leg right now. Feels like a vine or something. Like it's deep water right now. I mean, it's like chest high.
I'll just try and carry on.
It's neck high water. Something is around your ankle. And okay, as you carry on.
High now, is it?
Pardon?
The water's neck high here.
Yeah, it's neck high here. Let's say I should probably have done different colors for this. I put everything on a grid, but I did not differentiate my water types.
Okay.
Matt would have.
Yeah, Matt would have, but they wouldn't have been on a grid.
It is always on a grid. I don't understand this.
Look how my tiles literally conform to the grid, though. Okay, get on my level.
How murky looking is the water? Can she see what's on her foot?
It's fairly clear in the top layers that are moving heavier, but at the bottom it's quite muddy. But you can see that it is a vine of some sort that is caught on your foot.
It had to be trapped there, or?
It's kind of, as you're looking at it, as you're watching it, it's kind of starting to constrict a bit more. But you could probably get your foot out if you kicked right now.
Sure. Yeah, she's gonna kick and push out this way.
Okay. So you push out that way, and then what was in the water just bubbles up to the surface. A whole bunch of, you can like feel, you're taking a step onto, so you're like waist high water now, you can stand.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. You can feel under your feet and around other areas of the water, a whole bunch of other vines are just crawling and collecting into this thing. And as that happens, you can see in the dry vegetation, there's a few more monsters poking out, and it's time to roll initiative.
Just a quick test. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
With half the party on the other side.
You
Coward.
I'm just going to put this onto the map layer so you can see where it divides from. Okay. Oh god, I gotta put the initiative thingy on.
Hey dude, put the initiative thing on. Absolutely why do we pay you?
You don't. Okay.
You don't pay?
Yeah. Yeah. You know why we don't pay you? You know why we don't pay you? Because your maps are mid. That's why we pay Matt. Right, Matt?
I don't think we pay Matt.
I'm just being set up and I know it, okay? I'm not responding to any of these map jokes. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah, we
Oh,
will
thank
if your
you.
character ever shows up, bud.
I love how you're so fucking angry all the time.
He doesn't get to play this entire session. What do you mean? I would be too. Been there, done that. Oh wait,
Multiple times.
multiple times.
Jacqueline, do you
What?
need me to roll for you or?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm still just trying to get everything like functioning. Okay. I don't
Okay,
like how
damn.
this looks. Why does this look different? Why is it every time I log into Roll20, the fucking format looks different?
Mm.
Don't know what
Has
to
it
tell you.
changed it?
Oh, it's because of the different sheet styles. Because if you have the different D&D sheet styles.
Don't
Different.
like it. Okay.
Blame Frosty. That's a Kennedy issue.
What did I do?
Sorry.
I didn't do nothing. I'm pleading.
It's because the sheet
I'm not
is
supposed to be here, man.
No, the sheet is
I'm not
technically
going down for this.
different from the Adern sheet, so if you roll it, it'll look like this on this sheet. If you use the other sheet style, it looks different.
Okay. Kalita? Salida?
Salada.
Salida? You. I'm gonna. The other side. Okay, this is free action at the start of initiative. This is a rule I will always maintain. At the start of initiative, you're allowed to scream. Them's just the rules.
At the start of initiative, you can always scream.
I think that's always a rule. Like
no, but like Mog and Jolly and or Mo and Jolly, people who are in the encounter when no one else is, you're allowed to scream.
Jolly's not screaming.
Okay, you see a bunch of vine monsters popping up. Well, you're allowed to alert people. You're allowed to yell.
I'm not
You're
gonna
allowed
yell.
to bellow.
I'm not
You're
gonna
allowed to
do that.
guffaw.
I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm fucking
go-
in.
You can go hooty hoo. You can go hotty ha.
You can use your secret code word. Hoot hoot! Hoot
Okay.
hoot! They're like,
Is Mo gonna alert anyone? Because you are between. You have a like stone wall between you and the rest of your party.
I guess she'll holler, but I think she knew she was pretty much. She felt that she was not being followed because people were too scared. But
I would
will
have
accept your
followed.
holler.
she's a woman on a mission, so
Okay.
All right.
I would have followed once people were clear. I just wasn't here to say anything. Sorry.
Okay, I'll allow that.
That was me trying to get my internet fixed. But yes, I would have followed. So whether or not I see them right away, or whether or not I'm still underwater trying
Okay,
to get
you
through.
move to where you would have been. Like if you want to just move right there, that's fine by me.
Well, I got to figure out which way was I going. So away from the arrow.
Yeah. So upstream. This.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
randomized like the list of characters now.
So this
Because
is.
you used to be able to choose in settings your you know, like how our tokens appear on the with our names at the bottom. It's taking up half my screen at the moment.
Oh yeah, something on the right.
And I don't know how to change it on this new.
It's gonna be under the gear, I think.
Yeah, that's what it used to be, but I can't find it now.
Dice options. Huh.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh, it's audio, video display.
Ah,
Yeah,
video
audio,
display, yeah.
video display names only.
Thank you. I found it, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
large, or regular, or small.
small. I normally have it small.
Or top.
Yeah. A bit harder to find there.
Alrighty. Okay, so.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys.
No worries. No worries at all.
Salada.
Salada, it's your turn. You're starting here in, like, neck deep water. There is something. There's a bunch of creepy crawly vine monsters and plant monsters around. What do you do?
Okay, so is everything on this side of the blue line neck deep water?
Yeah, that's basically you're swimming there, and you have disadvantage on anything except for like tridents or whatever the hell. And then up on this side, you can stand, so you're able to use weapons normally.
Yeah.
But it's still difficult terrain everywhere.
So I would try to swim to stand right here.
Okay.
And then I am just gonna kind of wait. Like I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just kind of observing and watching.
It's a bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Okay. The big vine monster that's coming up out of the water sort of just takes a spot on solid ground here. And it's going to just sort of take all of its various viney bits and is just going to slap them all over you. And I've seen this on this,
The hentai before.
Exactly. So.
I made the joke we were all attempting to.
Oh wait, sorry, that's not it. Where is?
You guys hit like those kids from that dragon show.
Okay, it is a 12 to hit. Does that hit you, Mo?
Because I need to specify who you're attacking because I didn't know who
Yes.
you were. I assumed it wasn't me, but still.
Yeah, no, Mo. Rachel?
Sorry, what? Is it
Oh,
my
does a
turn?
12 hit?
Oh, no.
Okay. You are good then. This thing lashes out with its tentacles. You're able to stay on your feet and get under them and get out before this thing, grabs hold of you and does any real damage. That's going to be its turn.
My spells.
Yeah. Jolly, it's your turn. You're in deep water and you see a bunch of plant monsters. They're going after Mo.
Okay.
You can do it, Reese.
That was rude.
Well, I figured Matt has to have one character.
I don't know. I have like. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of got jack shit. It's like you're in a drill or something.
You would think that would make decisions easier, but apparently it doesn't.
Yeah, you'd think the fact that you only have like a knife and your teeth would simplify.
Okay, I'm still like hidden though, right?
Yep, you are hidden in the water right now.
You can only move half speed if you're stealthing, by the way.
And it's difficult terrain, so how does that work?
You basically move that far and that's it.
You move one square.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a frosty call, of course, but still.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I would recommend just not bothering with like these things are not very. You were you were hidden at the beginning of your turn. They aren't alerted to you necessarily.
I have to go get my idiot dog.
Go get your idiot dog.
Hold on.
I'm gonna throw my dagger then. And
there you go.
Try and get a sneak attack on this thing.
All right, you're able to kind of get enough out of the water that I'm not going to give you disadvantage on the attack because I don't want to. You have advantage because you're hidden. So
yeah. Okay. And then I also get. Wait, do I get something extra for being? Yes, I do get sneak attack damage. Okay.
Interesting.
With an 18 to hit, which most certainly hits. Total damage 6. All right, you are able to put a big gash in this dude's head.
And I don't have my dagger.
Yes, you climb up, you take your knife, you throw it, and sort of just land it in this thing's head, which seems to be more mild of an inconvenience than you would expect. But then again, he is Vines. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the artwork for these things, by the way.
Right? Yeah.
They're really cool looking. I wish they were. Anyway.
Yeah, that they weren't parable. Okay, whose turn is this one?
I have to ask, who is this character?
Who is? Oh, that's the person.
That's my robot. Yeah, that's my personal. That's my physical therapist.
Oh,
your personal pan robot.
Yeah.
I was just curious. I'm like, I don't see them initiative, so I'm like a little confused.
One of these twig blights. That's not what they're called. Don't worry about it. It's definitely
one of these what? You know, Matt would have never done
one
that.
of these twig monsters comes creeping out. It's like bobbing around, arms up, like very comically almost. Just this big loose pile of just
Zoidberging it.
Yeah,
They're a
and it's
blight
going to
on our eyes. Oh, it's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
How much did we have to pay for that?
$20, 25 with
it's
inflation.
a 16 hit.
25 with inflation, baby.
$25. Ooh.
A 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. So this thing comes and it rakes you with its claws, and it is 5 piercing damage.
Watch out, you might start another bar fight.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, it is this one's turn. Oh yeah, this one's great. This one is going to.
I don't like that.
We love this one.
Oh, this one's great.
Okay, and this is also going to go against Mo. 10 to hit. I imagine that misses. This thing starts pulling little needles off of its spiny, barky body, and it's throwing them at you, and it is missing every single one. Okay, and now it's Weiron's turn.
So I have to get here, essentially.
Pretty much.
If I wish to do anything.
Yep.
Do I have to make a check to get under, or do I can just go?
We go and keep your
You can just go. I haven't had anyone else make a check. You're under pressure, unlike them, but it's fine.
Under pressure.
Going to? Oh, okay.
It's a great song.
Under this growing pressure.
Ice, ice, baby.
No. That's a different song.
But it is the same song.
They're all very different songs. Let's see, what do I wish to do?
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got? You got a cantrip or something? You gonna wow me with a cantrip?
Why would I do that?
Damn.
Have you got your focus?
I can see this one, right?
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah. So under these like bandage wrapped arms, there's gonna form like just like tucked into it. There's just like a set of like lock picks and different just mechanical equipment, and we're just gonna pick one of the metallic instruments, do a quick calculation, and then make a sigil in the air, pick up a rock, and I'm going to cast Catapult.
Okay.
At
what are the components for that?
It's somatic, and any
there you
object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that is being carried.
And hell yeah. You just whip a rock out of the water and slam it at this guy. He makes a dex save?
He makes a dex save.
All right.
Nice one.
Yeah, save separately. No.
My spells are worthless without my
That's a
horn.
6. All right. What's a 6 do?
Take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You take your lockpick, you do your little sigil in the air, and a rock from the bottom of the water just pulls itself out and breaks the barrier of water with a big splash of water following along with it, and then just drills a hole through this thing's body like a cannonball, and it dies. It just dies.
Then I'm going to move Wix. Wix is gonna go wubba lubba glub glub.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, Matt. I had to. I'm sorry. And I don't think actually I can. Because this is still difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use my bonus action to command Wix to take the dash action, so Wix can get here.
Nice. All right.
And that's my action, bonus action.
Alrighty. Next in the order is this another little twig creeper who's coming into box in Mo. Coming in with the little scratchy hands.
Let me check something real quick.
Oh, that's a crit.
I said let me check something real quick.
Well, do
Let
it.
me check. I'm checking it. I have to check my stat block. I have to.
There
check my
seems to be a hole.
What?
Crit. It's like, let me check something. Yes, that indeed there is a hole.
Okay, I cannot.
Ow.
I could do it against this guy, but not this guy. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You're good.
All right. So yeah, this twig blight comes creeping along in and scratches you with its claws. It's a crit, but it's actually not as bad as the previous one. It's 4 damage. 4 piercing. That's its turn. I just need to. Rachel, do you get that?
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm like not. We're not because everyone's having communication. Everyone's not got internet or whatever. Jello, it's your turn.
Do something.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what. Just distract them or something.
Well, I see where everyone else went. I look towards this other friend, and I'm like, thank you for the candle. I put out the candle, and I'm like, okay, be brave. What would Cleveland do? Yeah, okay, that's what you do. Okay. And he jumps into the water and he tries to swim.
All right.
Under
doing it blind, it is quite a challenge, but I'm also not going to because drowning your character in the first session seems not very fun. You come up on the other side of this in a pitch dark room. People are thrashing and fighting. Actually, Weirin seems to have done okay for himself with that catapult, but I don't know how to explain that actually. Now that I'm remembering that only Wix has dark vision and Weirin does not.
I could see. So Wix was over here. That's why I asked if I could see this one. This one was the only one I had line of sight on.
Right. What I mean is you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I know, but the robot was over here, and I could still see with this guy. So.
Okay, interesting. I don't know why there's light.
Don't ask me.
All right, I'm gonna. If your character has dark vision, I'm gonna take. No, you don't. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, Jello, it's a very dark room, and now you're in it. You have poked your head up out of the water. You're having a merry old time. You're probably just happy to not be stuck forever under a stone wall.
What's the temperature of the water?
Say it's cool. Like it's definitely cooler than body temperature, but it's not like winter. It's not like sapping away your.
All right. Oh, it's really cold. I'm just gonna, and you just hear frantic sort of swimming, quote unquote, towards. He's just gonna kind of go straight, like kind of
just doggy paddling around.
Yeah, just like just going right here.
All
and
right.
I'm like, okay, I think, Okay, I think I'm gonna be safe here. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna. What's going on? And I end my
Okay.
turn.
All right. Very good. It's time for another twig blight. I don't know if Jack is actually here right now. It sounds like she is chasing a dog in her backyard.
Woof woof.
Yes. So we'll resolve this against if Matt wants to run.
No, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
I just had to get
She's
the
here.
idiot to jump back over some way.
Okay. This one actually can't reach you. It's a slow little tree friend. So it does its little creep walk.
Do the creep walk.
And it's sort of it's kind of just sprawled over a big box right now, like a big open crate. It's kind of just trying to crawl over it. And that's its turn. Mo, you are surrounded. It's quite bad.
Yeah. Which one of the? None of them look blooded. I take it because we haven't done any damage.
No. If you had to guess that, like these ones are, they look like they are just a pile of twigs that is loosely connected together. This thing is a solid pile of vines. So if you're trying to cut your way through one of them, you have a pretty good intuition. Which one?
I think she'll go for would I get advantage on that? Are you doing sort of oh well, I'll go for this one anyway, the solid guy.
All right.
And I'm going to use my dagger because that's all I've got. That on my fist. Oh no!
All right. Let's see. 12 hit. For Mind Blight. Yes, the 12 does hit. You're able to get your knife in this thing. You're kind of aiming. You're a little bit in the water, so I'm guessing you probably like this thing's tall. You
Probably
get it
won't-
in the chest with the
I
knife.
won't do much damage, but can I go for an unarmed strike?
The
bonus?
Is that a? Oh, can you? I don't know how that works. I don't think they count as light weapons. until you-
Yeah. Technically, they don't.
It's silly
Yeah.
because it's light, isn't it? It's like you're okay if you've got a weapon, but you're not if you haven't.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna count your impromptu, that splinter you picked up, as a as an unarmed strike, but as a light weapon. That's what I'm gonna do for you.
Okay. Thank you.
So roll again, but it'll just be an unarmed strike.
With my splinter, my trusty splinter.
Hey,
Hey, that
one
hits.
splinter damage.
And my splinter is superb.
So you stab him in the guts, and then you just take the splinter and jab him in the eye.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have an eye, so that doesn't do too much, but it's still something. It looks great.
Yeah, it's something, you know.
All right, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I think so. Because she'll take the damage while she's here. She doesn't want them going after anyone else.
All right.
Be surrounded, so 3 opportunity attacks. Probably.
Yeah, that's a bit
She's
rough.
hoping the others are coming.
Okay, so we'll move on to this one. This one is dead. So
Oh,
out of
she
initiative.
wanted that as a Oh, I suppose that's a bonus action, isn't it? Hold on. a minute.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, unfortunately that's a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay.
Next time maybe. There's still one more of these guys who's. What happened to? Oh, this guy never got to the initiative. You know what? I'm just gonna delete him. I don't need him. But this guy is going to. This one is going to walk to the water's edge. I think it has speed 30 feet. Nice. It's going to come to the water's edge and it's going to see someone bobbing in the water. Oh, actually, it just saw you throw a rock at its brother. It's going to go after Weirin. It's going to make its little needles. Going to tear off a bunch of skin and throw some needles at you. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is 6 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'll take it. I could not take it, but I'll take it.
Okay. It is Valentine's turn. To the extent that he has one. And he is just going to
Come on, little pussy boy.
about as much as he can do is showing up here. But I'm gonna.
Good job, little pussy boy.
Yeah. No, he makes it here, and he's also gonna cast Dancing Lights. He's like, I can't see fucking shit.
Hey, my guy.
Yeah, your guy. I need to set up tokens for dancing.
Yeah.
Lights, but you know, I'm just gonna.
Torches.
If I could share mine with yours,
That'd be great.
Torches.
Right?
that would be
Everyone
cool.
see
but I
everything?
don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. That's his turn.
Torches.
I missed anything interesting? I missed anything cool? Anyone do anything cool?
No.
Okay, great. It's
Celine Dion's
latest-
turn.
Celine Dion. Yeah, that's right.
It's Steliak's turn.
Hate you all.
Celiac?
Kalida?
Chlamydia.
Jeez.
Oh!
Cicada.
Oh,
Christina?
I think that's worse.
Chernobyl.
I'm done for the night, so you guys can all go fuck off.
No, please.
Oh.
Keep going.
Cognac?
Show us your moves. Come on.
Champagne.
Your best shot.
So this is a box, right? I'm assuming.
That's just an old empty crate. Actually, a kind of fresh empty crate. I think I specified.
Okay, so with the lid or without a lid?
It's the lid is off right now.
Okay, that's what I wanted
It's
to know.
actually on its side, so you could crawl over top of it without like sinking in.
Yeah, so that's what. So I will jump up here and then pull out my dagger and attack the guy right in front of me.
12 is
12
going to hit. Roll damage. 7 breaks this thing into shreds. You just get your knife in, and then with one quick like pull on the dagger, the whole thing just sort of untangles, and it is down.
She'll, because she was holding it like, I don't know, like she's gonna stab somebody in the back. So I just crouch down on the crate as best as I can, and just kind of hold the dagger out in front of me and turn to look at this guy.
Okay, is that your turn?
And then that's my turn. Yep.
All right.
You done?
It is the Vine Blight's turn. The Vine Blight is going to, yeah, it's probably just going to keep attacking the same target. That is an 8 to hit. The Vine Blight is having a bad day. It's got some performance anxiety as the biggest boss I could put in this encounter. So
Well,
it's just
It feels blind, even though it wasn't actually.
yeah, it's kind of whipping a whole bunch of viney tentacle arms at you, but it's again, you're able to avoid it despite your enclosed situation here. And that's its turn. Jolly, it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm just looking at all of the stuff that people are posting about the gang. Okay, I'm going to move here. And I'd like to pull my dagger from this guy.
Okay, I'll allow that. This thing's lumbering and slow. That's your item interaction.
Okay.
It's a free action right there. Pulling your
Alright.
knife out of the brain of a slime monster or a vine monster.
And then I guess I'll just do Hunter's Mark on him.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this is kind of, I haven't played Ranger before.
So Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, I believe, which means you can still attack.
Yeah. So
But does it require compellments? I don't think it does.
it's verbal.
It's verbal.
Yeah.
Nice.
You just go, you're mine.
Yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and attack him. Is this a flank or not?
That wouldn't be right there.
Okay.
No, you go. I will destroy.
But you do get your sneak attack because you do have allies. You just don't get advantage.
I have allies.
There. So you just need allies within 5 feet. You don't need to necessarily flank. Sneak attack.
You don't have to sneak for your attack.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I need to re-equip that. There we go.
Fortunately, a 7 is not gonna hit it.
Okay.
All right. That's your turn, I assume.
Yep.
Is that your turn? Okay. Little vine monster here is gonna. Oh, why not? It's gonna see new prey and it's gonna sneak on over to you. Sees you having too much fun. I saw you pull that knife out of its friend's head.
What, Jolly?
Okay. Yeah, it's coming for Jolly.
When it goes to attack Jolly, every single part of Wix is going to pulse, and I'm going to impose disadvantage on that attack.
Well, let's see if you get that far, because Mo's going to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, it might die.
Yeah.
Stab it with your dagger.
Did it go?
Not yet.
There it is.
Hey, that's a beefy.
Oh yeah, you
Die.
you pulverize it. It goes to run, and then you just give it one quick little whack, and you tear it to little shreds. It is
Die.
so. Yeah, Jolly, you see this pile of twigs sort of turn on a dime to see you, begin to walk, and then just fall apart in the water next to you before it actually reaches you. It's the Needle Blight's turn. Needle Blight is going to
Noodle
do
Blight.
it. It's going to throw some needles at you. 13 to hit, Mo.
And then I could do against the Noodle Blight.
Rachel.
Oh, sorry. How much?
13?
We're all
Yeah,
still
that'd
getting
be
used to the names.
Yeah, I know. Okay, 13 to hit. You take, oh my god, 10 piercing damage?
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, seriously.
Woo!
That's what I said. And
My
this one's actually going
God.
to... It's actually going to reposition over here. Okay, Weirin, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to get behind Wix. I'm going to open a panel. I'm going to start flicking buttons. I'm going to open the robotic rectum.
Great.
Stick my hand up the robotic rectum. Pull out my screwdriver. It's going to form into a gauntlet. And then I'm going to fuck with some of the settings on this arcane contraption. And then there's going to be a momentary gash, and I'm going to use some little ley lines to conjure flame. Fire.
Okay, that is a
this goober.
long description, but hey,
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Hey, I had to describe getting my shit, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can't just fucking have a screwdriver that turns into a glove. You gotta
Have
explain
a
that
12.
shit.
12.
So obviously,
to hit this goober.
Let me just check that goober stats. That hits.
Haha, goober.
Roll that damage.
Take 4 fire.
I will never hear that word and not think of Ashley Johnson ever again.
Goober.
Oh, this one isn't weak to
I
fire.
know
Okay.
what goober means. That's the thing. But I am fairly familiar with the word. It's just I don't know what it means.
Silly goofball.
Okay.
Fucking
All right,
goober.
Weirn, you have retrieved your screwdriver glove from your robot butt.
I'm
and,
going to flip the panel up, and I'm going to give Wix a command. That command is going to be Wix, activate the arm. And the arm's gonna split, one of its hands is gonna split and start whirling as this arcane cannon prepares to take its shot.
Okay.
And that is my spell attack mod. Why the fuck does it not roll there? That's a 19 to hit.
19 to hit on what?
On the oh, technically I do have advantage. Sorry, this goober.
Oh, okay. Is that a
Here,
range
I'll-
attack?
No, melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Horse
You said you were
powered
spinning up.
rend, baby.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's
All
just
right,
see if I crit for
on-
funsies.
19
No.
hits?
No crit. Sad face emoji.
Okay. What kind of damage you rolling here?
Force.
We'll
Rolling
roll the
1d8 plus proficiency bonus force damage. So that's
Okay.
3.
3. All right. You blast this thing from the side with a firebolt, and then kind of blend it with force damage from the other direction. It is looking mighty hurt.
That's my turn.
That's
Can I
your
just-
turn.
Can I just say really fast? I know nobody else is going to get this, but Logan, I fucking hate you for the mental images you're giving me by what you fucking named your robot.
It's great. Wix is fired up the arcane cannon, baby. Wait until I get at the boots of Winding
No.
Path and it starts teleporting.
I just
Yeah,
want you to know I hate you.
I just shoved the hand up Wix's rectum and you can't stop me.
I hate you with every ounce of my being.
Daniel loves me.
All right, Mo. The twig blight here comes for you, and unfortunately, it does miss. I can't
Unfortunately.
kill you just yet. Okay, Jello, it's your turn, and you can actually see.
Yay! Oh, looks like there's some land over there. I'm going
Land
to
ho.
Land
swim
ho.
this way. Get up on the land, shake off of the excess water, go poof, and
I'll put some of these.
Oh look, it's the people screaming that Valentine heard. It was just cats the entire time.
Yep.
it seems like these are hurting these people, and it doesn't seem very nice. So I'm just gonna go over here and give them a nice boot to the behind.
All right. You don't have any weapons, do you?
Nope.
Okay. If you like, you can pick up a rather sharp rock. I actually have I made a homebrew item. It's very advanced and cool. It's called an improvised dagger, and it's just a dagger -1. So you can just.
If I'm like, I'll be very intuitive and notice this very sharp rock. I'm like, yes, Caleb would use this to help his friends.
God,
you just-
knowing the context for that is so good.
Are these your bullies, your siblings, or your dead backstory NPCs?
None of the above.
None of the above, actually.
Actually. And
Still
I
not.
see this really sharp rock, and I'm like, it's just sort of. He's scared, but he's
looks away and stabs, covers the
Yeah.
eyes.
pretty much like.
Oh,
So this character's so not
Okay.
ready for this.
I love him.
Who sent this rabbit to jail? Who's the fucking asshole?
Oh, yes.
That's the point. That's the fucking point.
I wanna see the guard. How despicable is the fucking guard? We need to get to that, dude. That's gonna be a good murder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be excited.
So what should I?
Improvise dagger.
If you just want to like
Roll it
go
and
in your
subtract 1.
yeah, you
Sure,
can
I
just
can
use
do
your
that.
dagger that's in confiscated items,
Yeah,
and
I'll.
we'll -1
So
from a
that'd
hit
be like
damage.
1 less to hit and 1 less damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's all.
So I will. Do I get advantage because I'm flanking, or no?
Yes, you do.
It does that. Okay. I wasn't sure if that thing gave me advantage.
Yes. Wix, for all intents and purposes, this time is a friendly party member.
Oh my god.
Sneak
You pick up this little rock off of the ground. And you like cover your eyes and you work up the nerve and you hop up and you stab it in this thing's back and it just falls over. It is just an immediate death blow.
And I just kind of look around, not really understanding. Like,
Lovely.
Did I do it?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was scary.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna stay here, and I think you guys can handle the rest. As he's kind of slowly, like, you see him like shaking his leg, trying to get the excess water off of him.
They're just stomping the ground.
Yeah, that's what he's basically doing for the next like few seconds.
I love him so much, and I'm gonna make his life so bad. Mo, it's you.
At least she's honest about it.
Yeah, at least she's confessing.
Mo
her
is
sin.
gonna, she's gonna go for her dagger. On the big guy.
All right, you
Die,
got the
coward.
23 hits.
Yeah.
And you not quite put it down. It's getting there. It is really, really getting there.
Bonus action, she will do a bardic inspiration on Selida, is that? I can't pronounce.
Isn't your character's name like Mago?
Ciabatta bread.
Mo.
You can't give Jack shit.
Mo.
Yours is just a hair away from Welsh.
What's the short version of
Cell. We can call her Cell.
Cell?
Like in a jail.
Or
That is
Dragon Ball Z.
not her name.
But it's close enough.
C, like the letter C. Lay. Duh. Not that difficult.
So you have
See you
one
later.
See you later.
inspiration, which you
See you later.
God, I fucking hate you all. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. You guys can just.
Selena just drifts under the water.
I think I respect Puppet more. Never thought I'd say that. I haven't even met her yet.
Oh, you will. Oh,
That was
you
fucking
will.
ominous. Shut the fuck up. That was spooky.
And actually, at this rate, we're probably not going to introduce her this session. I mean, we'll get to. She'll be at the very start of next session. But okay, so Selena has a bardic inspiration, and that's going to Mo's turn. Is that correct?
Unless Mo wants to take op attacks. I assume that's a yes.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So it is Selena's turn.
Is everything right here now rough terrain? Like where the like everything in this direction, is this all rough terrain as well, or?
Basically, anything that's land is fine. Anything that's water is rough terrain.
Okay. So I will jump down and just run at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I will stab at him with my dagger. I'm definitely going to assume that a 7 will miss.
Yeah, that is a miss. I don't do anything for nat ones at this point, so don't worry about that.
And so
Send you a PDF.
you see her try to stab with her dagger, and when she misses, she like turns her hand, if you're paying enough attention, and I'm going to spend a key point to do for flurry of blows. So That's a 23
Need to do that yet.
and a 20.
Both hit.
For 6 plus 12.
Okay. You miss with the knife, and then you just with your like offhand, you just backhand this guy and then punch him in the chest, and he blows apart. You have defeated this. I don't know how you guys can describe your kills if you like. I'm just throwing words at things right now, but I don't know how else you punch something
So-
twice and kill it.
So you see her kind of just run like directly at this thing and trying to swipe with her dagger, just missed just a little bit. I don't know, she was a little bit too short from where she thought she was to actually hit it. And you said only one hit was able to attack it, or was able to kill it?
Yeah, it took both
Yeah.
to bring it down.
So as she switches, she is able to use like her momentum and kind of stops it, and then just slams her hand backward, and like smacks it in the head.
At least I
Alright.
fisted a robot. Just saying. For talking
Don't
about
say it
this-
like you're proud.
I am.
Proud.
I am. And I got a
Not
gauntlet
expecting-
out of it.
I was not expecting Weird to be so horny, but
I
here we are.
told you. I asked. This is your fault, Frosty. I said, do you want to reach in the robot rectum? And you said no.
Okay,
One of us
you're
had
right.
to do it.
You're right. Okay, if that's your turn, then it is the Vine Blight's turn.
It has
Gonna-
disadvantage.
Yeah, it doesn't like that.
I'm gonna activate the plates.
All right. It's gonna just try and finish what it started. It's gonna try and drown Mog because it's a jerk. Unless is there anything that sorry, it has disadvantage on everyone, or does it has disadvantage
Just the
on
first one.
anyone except for
The robot.
Okay, so it can hit the robot.
It can hit the robot.
Okay, so it's being distracted by the robot, and it turns around on the robot.
Oh,
I know.
not Wix. We love Wix so much.
Oh,
Oh no!
And it rolls a nat 1.
oh no.
Wix goes, would you like to get me a house?
Fuck you.
This thing whips all its tentacles around, and your weird spinny arm thing just cuts them all down. You're distracting it, or however that works.
I'll send the video.
Fails to make contact. Jolly, it's up to you.
Is it from the movie Red Planet?
No, I got you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna move here. And I will, I guess, just attack again.
Oof. Fortunately, a 9 is not going to hit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Them some bad rolls tonight.
Some bad rolls. Weirin, it's you. Unless you have something you want to do as a bonus action.
Nope.
Something like that.
I
No,
can
Chelsea doesn't have anything to do.
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
I have
That's
two
okay. When you-
weapon fighting, so unless I can just toss my dagger into my other hand and strike again.
I'll let you take a rock like I did Jello. You find a pointy rock, you're good.
Yeah, go
Stab him with your pointy rock.
What is that though? Unarmed strike? Like what?
It's just a dagger -1, so just roll your dagger and then subtract 1 from it.
So a 10 to hit, I guess.
Yeah. So 10 hit this guy. No. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh yeah, I don't do
This is
anything.
rough. This is rough. This is rough. Weirin, it's your turn. Finish
Welcome
this
to
thing.
Rogue. Welcome to Rogue.
I'm not even that much of a rogue.
Welcome to low level cop.
Love my rogue.
Let's get on land. Let's get on land, kids.
Land is good.
Land is very, very good. And yeah, I'll same settings on my gauntlet, just open that planar rift to Fernia, and I'm just gonna send another fire. We're gonna do it here. Send it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14 to hit.
14 to hit, you say. That hits.
For fire.
2 damage. Sorry, it was the Twig Blight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually kills it because it's weak to fire.
The Twarg blurt.
Yes. It's vulnerable to fire, so you get that and it just goes up. And it is dead.
And then once again, I will give the best boy another blast for a 23 on the first, 16 on the second.
Does hit, yeah.
And it
on pretty much first contact, this thing is broken up into
does
bits
5,
and
so it's gonna
sinks back under the water. And congratulations, you have solved the vine puzzles. The vine.
Yay!
Were they puzzles if we murdered them? I feel like
Yes.
they're not really puzzles if you just murder. Indiscriminately.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Oh,
Murder is always an option.
oh.
You did all right. What's
Do you
what's
think
your name
we-
again?
Mo, I think. Do you think it would be safe to have a rest here?
Jelly looks around. No, sure, it looks good. Looks better than the other room.
Won't the guards be concerned if we're not in our cell?
If they don't find us, yeah. That's what I'm worried about. But
Oh, they won't be.
come in here. I mean, those things.
Yeah, they usually
mean-
bring around supper pretty soon, so we.
Maybe if we scream, they'll not think that we're all dead.
Is that what they've been doing this whole time, messing with me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess, do you want a bed or do you want some twigs?
Well, probably people are screaming when they come in here. If we scream, they'll think we're dead, rather than we killed them. Do you understand? Maybe they won't come after us.
I don't even know if they're listening.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Do we really think that they're going to come down? Didn't you say that they're not even going to bring food until tomorrow?
Yeah, well, it's variable. It's kind of hard to keep track of what time of day it is on account of it being in a cave.
Got time for a rest. Surely. I'm bleeding out quite heavily.
Yeah, that looks bad. You
To tend to my wounds at least.
Well,
I just like to say that the twig idea sounds really wonderful, and I think we should do it unless everyone else doesn't agree with that.
How hurt is yeah.
Use that 5 hit points.
Fine. I will walk over to Moch. And I
If that could have put another red dot on, I would have to indicate that she was down, mortally wounded.
just in case we keep getting involved into some bad shit, which it sounds like we might. Plus, they're gonna wonder why you're slowly dying. So I will put the gauntleted hand on.
Are you going to heal her?
Yep, I'm gonna put a gauntleted hand.
She will
on
give you
this-
bardic inspiration then.
on
to
this
give you extra hit points.
fucking war criminal, on this literal invader who is on my rightful property. She will take 1d8 plus 4 hit points as I cast Cure Wounds. Take 6 hit points. Just
And
a
you
little
said you
bit
can
more
add a die to
extra.
that, Mo?
Yeah, you get another 1d6 on top of that you can roll for me.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because the optional. Here you go. Enjoy an extra 3 hit points.
Yeah, she
There
needed
you go.
that. That's
Oh, look at you. You're right as rain. Come on, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
What's the holdup?
Wait,
got-
so it's suddenly you're not afraid of the murder room.
Hey, no, I gotta listen. Some random person I don't know calls me a coward? No. I've seen things y'all don't even know about, okay? I was on the front lines. I was doing stuff.
I was just
I
calling
got
it like I
involved
saw
in
it.
things
Thank you.
like
Thank you, guys. I didn't think you were going to come. I must admit.
let me just tell you, I've seen some circumstances.
Yeah, and the circumstances you have seen have now made you a coward. I just called it like I saw it. And look, now you're down here with us. You're not stuck up there in that room. I don't see what the problem is.
You all
Yeah, no, let's
impressed
just
me
keep
very
going.
much. Thank you.
Besides, didn't your like boyfriend show up anyway? Like, isn't that what you two have going on? Like,
Don't worry about it, okay?
yeah. So anyway, if me calling you out in front of your boyfriend didn't spur you to do something, I mean, nothing would have. So you're good. We're good. Let's go.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Yeah, we're in agreement here. I don't know why you're being so mean about it. We're agreeing right now.
But do we have to
No,
go
this
so
isn't.
soon? I'm just
This isn't mean. This is definitely not.
Oh
me
no,
being
she's
mean.
being mean
No,
about
no.
me being mean. Okay, let's.
No.
All right. Oh no. Oh no.
okay.
I'm gonna hang out with the rabbit. The rabbit's nice. I like the rabbit.
Well, I don't know if we should move so soon. I'm still trying to dry myself off. This water just really gets.
No, they get moldy. Don't bathe the rabbit in water. Experience.
They get
Yeah,
moldy.
what he said.
Actually,
As you see Jello kind of just flop on the ground and he's rolling in the grass. Is this grass?
Yeah, it's kind of like it. You know that it shouldn't be here. It's kind of just like a result of those blights things showing up here.
Jello's kind
It's
of rolling
weird,
around
dead,
in it,
dry.
trying to dry off quicker.
Dry algae sort of stuff like sphagnum moss or something, you know.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird vegetation.
Yeah,
You come up, you've got some twigs in your hair. It's very
Come
cute.
over and helps try and dry you off.
It's like a little straw.
She'll grab some like dried moss and give you a rub down. Try and soak some of it up.
Okay. So is everyone taking a short rest or are you moving?
I'm good with a short rest.
Sure.
I like
okay
flip
with
my
moving.
dagger over and put it. It disappears back in my.
Can
in my
we
clothes.
like actually open up those crates? Because I know you said that they're empty, but I don't.
Oh no, they're physically already open. They're
Oh,
literally just
okay.
like sitting on their side. It looks like they were dumped into the water, and that's.
So
Is there anything on the bodies?
No, they are plants.
Okay.
Alas. But yeah, you are.
Wait. Are we doing a short rest? Is that what we agreed on?
Yeah, that's
Looks
what
like
I'm
it.
Sounds
checking
like
that
it.
too.
It sounds like it. You're all gonna sit down here in the dry grass and in the dark and listen to the like river, not
if
river, the
anybody
little creek that runs
asks,
through here.
we all died.
Yeah. Also, you don't have to roll hit dice; you just get max.
Oh, true. If anybody asks, we're dead.
Okay.
So while that's happening,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going by off the token that I see. Puppet just says, "Sleuth, will you read to us again?"
Yeah. Yeah. I can read. What do you want to read? What do you want to read?
Story time?
Something.
Jello's right there, just like.
You are in a very different building.
Apparently the puppet is at a whole other We're gonna have.
Yeah,
are
they
we
got
gonna
a whole
have
other
to
way to the
break
prison
you
farm,
out,
okay?
or are we running away from? Why?
Don't worry about it, okay?
I'm worried.
Mary's checking out these boxes while she's.
He just
They're
says,
empty.
Are they?
Yeah.
read me something that reminds me what the sun looks like.
Ah, tricky one. Okay, let's see what I got. He's rummaging through his desk. What languages do you speak again?
All of them.
All of them. That's concerning, but okay, because this is a little goblin poem. Yeah, a little goblin poetry book. I mean,
I'm not gonna actually make you improvise anything.
Yeah,
I
God,
just
no,
wanted to
thank you.
do a little bit while they were taking their short rest. I want to do
Turn-
something.
yeah, I know, but
We're not
hopefully they-
hearing this, right? Just
No.
to be
No,
clear.
no. This
Okay.
is
This
this
is
is
in a
elsewhere. This is another
completely
time and
different
place.
build.
Okay.
This is a
world far, far away.
galaxy far, far away.
If Jello was here,
He'd
Jello
be
would
very
be
excited for
very
story
excited.
time.
Okay. You all take your short rest here, and yeah, you are recuperating after laying on the grass here for a minute, listening to the creek, sort of bobbing through, and Chester is just sort of waiting in a corner for a minute. And that's your rest. I don't know if you have any conversations to have at this point, or you want
I
to
mean-
keep just pressing on.
Jolly would introduce herself to
Yeah, I think.
to Mo at least.
Hi.
Oh yeah, names everyone. Chester Valentine Dorian, nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. All that good stuff.
Are you from around here?
Well, I'm from Sire.
Zion.
Sire, the good old place that got
Yes.
blown up. Or Morn. You may have heard of it.
It
Yes.
was more mixed.
In the
Really?
south.
Yeah, it was just kind of a bad time.
So, are we calling you Chester or Valentine or Dorian?
Don't call me Dorian. That's a title of some acclaim. I don't really like it. It's Valentine or it's Chester. To him, it's Chuck. No one else.
All right, Chuck. Sounds good.
I'm going to.
You should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I should have. You know what? You're right. I trusted. I let myself be open to new experiences, new people, and my heart is broken forever now, and I will never trust again. Oh, hi, Jello.
You
Hey,
just-
Rabbit
you just
guy.
see Jello just Jello reached up his little paw. He's like, "Don't let her get to you."
Well, that's such a
God.
You little guy. You're just a little guy.
Now this, you I like. You are everything a man should be. You know that little guy. Put it there.
How do I put it?
Okay, see, I made a little fist here. So you take your
Oh.
little cute paw. Oh my God, that's so
Okay.
soft. Look at that. And you just bump.
Well, I mean,
You just bump them like that. Okay.
I mean, stop. That's a little, a little ticklish. Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
then, like,
that's a.
Oh.
How
that
old
was-
are you? How old are you exactly? Why are
Like-
you in?
He starts kind of pointing out on his fingers. I think I'm like, he counts one paw, two paw. Thinks about it. First paw again. And he points out about 15.
Okay. That might be an adult for rabbits. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's
Oh,
you just keep on keeping on. You're in good hands. Okay, nothing bad's ever gonna happen to you.
And
Yeah.
you know, Chester, you can't say that he's what a man should be and mean that as like a slight towards me because I'm obviously not a man.
Not. That was not what I was just saying. Like,
And she
I'm
like
so proud of
throws
him.
her
I'm so
she,
proud
like-
of my little buddy.
throws her arm over his shoulders and like leans into him.
What? I can't tell if you're hitting on me or if you're gonna hurt me.
Probably both.
Well, we keep that as a surprise then. And she like will pat him on the shoulder and like kiss him on the cheek, and then we'll walk away.
Oh shit! This is.
We're in.
I meet so many
I'm
interesting
gonna
characters.
lean over. I'm gonna lean over Chuck, and I'm gonna. Wrong tree.
What did I just see? It seems I think I saw mom and dad do that a few times, but
Are you
I
guys
don't know how other
married?
strangers. Yeah, are you guys married?
Yeah, we're married now.
You guys
We're
know
gonna
each
have.
other?
Yeah.
You guys
we're-
have other little rabbits?
No, I'm the only one.
It's a family of humans or whatever, and then one little black sheep, by which I mean black rabbit.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that actually really does make sense. Huh.
I walk
Okay.
over to the rabbit and just kind of kneel down and hold out my hand like I'm offering to shake a hand, and just you're the only one that, well, you're cute, and I've never seen one like you. My name's Saleda. And she holds out her hand like to try to offer to shake it.
You see Jello meekly put out his hand. He's like, my mom calls me Jello. I really don't know why, but I like it, so you call me Jello.
Hello. Well, it's nice to meet
Nice.
you. And she like gently like shakes his hand.
Nice to meet you too. Ooh, that's a strong grip.
And she's like, "Oh, I was trying to be gentle anyway."
Were you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll be
You're-
fine.
Well, I hope so. We need you to hold up a little bit better than that if we're gonna get out of here in one piece. Because I take it you don't
that's-
want to be here, right? Like we are
I-
looking for a way out, right? Like that is the whole thing we're doing. And she like looks at the whole group like
Well,
this
I
is
think
what she expects.
I think there's some people in my life who might be wondering where I am right now, and yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we're
your
not walking like I don't know where else we would be going because that was the prison, and now we are not where the prison was. So
The prison
where
was
else
literally
will
just
we
that
be?
dinky one room.
Fucking yeah, it's terrible. Welcome to Dargoon. What do you expect? Listen, I
But-
wouldn't be surprised if they literally just took their prisoners and shoveled them into a dungeon full of monsters and bad shit and just used us to clear it all out forever. Like that would be a in character sort of thing to do for these people. They are very economical when it comes to these matters.
Well, if you really think about it, it would really be a really good, efficient use of human resources.
To sacrifice a
also
bunch
not
of
very-
unarmed prisoners, yeah, that would be
But
great.
it's not very nice. But
Well,
So-
Especially nice.
We either sit up in the back room and do nothing, or
Like 5 or 10 years, unless any of you is on death row. But don't worry about that.
kill all the monsters and get the fuck out of here. There's really no in between in my mind.
I did think they were talking something about death row. What is death row? What is that
Uh,
bad?
if
Is that really
She-
really
if
bad?
you were, I don't
Selena
think it
looks
was
at
like-
him and just draws a finger across her neck.
Oh, you see his ears just kind of fold back even more. Like, oh no, that's
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to be on death row. Death row is the people there are.
if that were to
gets
happen,
like a
Mother would be
faraway
really
look in his
mad.
eyes. He's like,
if
Yeah,
I were to die, Mom would kill me.
Exactly.
Well, then I guess we can't let you die now, can we?
Oh, that would be preferable.
yeah, we protect this one at all costs. This is a good egg right here. Are
What?
we ready to
Why?
move?
I'm not an egg. What?
You're a good egg. You're a good apple, okay, bud?
But I'm a rabbit.
Phrase.
It's
You're a
a
good
term of
apple.
endearment. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It
I
means
think
we're
I
gonna
understand.
eat you if things get rough.
Yeah, that too. We need something soft if things
I
get
don't
rough.
like the sound of that. Why eat
They
me?
they they won't eat you.
but they said they will.
Yes,
Well, it's-
but they
That's
won't.
also a term of endearment to some people.
Yeah, it's
Is
terms
it?
of endearment all around.
No, that
We're
one's
endearing as hell, okay?
that one's not so much a term of endearment, but they're definitely not going to hurt you. That's they won't hurt you.
I don't know, you guys. You guys are really confusing me. All
right, well, this conversation is boring. Let's go.
What, you don't want to just listen to us pat this rabbit on the head for like another hour? You don't like that?
Nah, I'm over it.
I think
I'm
I'm
over
okay
it.
with that. I think I've had enough affection for today. I don't know how to
Come
feel
on,
anymore.
guys.
Let's get going.
Come on, you got the walk, Weirin? You okay? You actually look hurt, which is not good.
Oh, it is kind of. Well,
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're taking it like a champ. You're good. You're good.
you see,
At the
Jello
door.
walks to about here, and then Jello turns
needs-
around,
Chuck, he
holds
needs
out the
to light.
candle again.
He needs to light.
Oh, the dancing lights are following along now.
He's still
There-
holding the candle.
Try and stealthily open the door.
Okay.
I'll firebolt the candle top, like just
Oh no!
no, just like try to
Roll
glance
the hit.
at it. The candle? What's the candle's AC?
I don't
37?
know. It's a small target.
15?
Yeah, you're good. You light the
Candle.
candle. Okay, Mo, you are at a door and you're gonna try and unlock it. It's about the same as the last one, so if you want to
Oh,
give it another shot without your without tools, or I don't know if Jolly wants to take a swing at this one, or hand over the tools or anything else.
I want
While
to
they're-
see. Kind of want to see if you could pull this off again.
Yeah, I gotta see this shit. Y'all talked about it like it was legendary.
okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna hang back
Oh my
and prepare my
gosh.
dagger for anything that comes through, or
I
that
love
might be on
how-
the other side.
Oh my! How did you even do that? You're literally using like a half of a twig. What?
Right?
how did-
It's so impressive. Like,
I'm going to go over to Chuck, lean in and go, remember, most of them are criminals.
does Jolly hear that?
But what are you?
Gonna do a silent. What's past the door?
Okay, past the door, there is a. Oh wait, I forgot a door.
There's
There is another door.
There's a door and
Yeah.
a door?
Yeah, this door. There is a. I need to actually like add the fucking door to it.
I need to like add the door to the door, but there is a door.
I'm gonna add the door to the door, but there's a door.
So there's a
Where
door and then a mini door.
where speed run you just see a bunch of goblins like building the fucking under construction signs.
Yeah,
Oh, look, a
this-
door for me.
Victorious, you zoomed
Closed
in.
for renovations.
Specifically
so-
that door.
Which
there is a wooden wall sort of blocking this off over here. Like it seems to like the slats go down into the water. It's not super tough, which is odd. And then over here there is a why is that not visible? What happened to? Oh god, I put it in the dynamic lighting layer. How did I even do that?
No one
There is a metal door.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
you want to try it?
I could try it.
I look through my little pouch. Like I just feel around in my little pouch and like pull out little thieves' tools, and I try working.
What is
at it.
everyone's passive perception?
15.
15.
10.
12.
12.
All right. Yeah, you don't hear much going on against the sound of the water trickling to your right. So you go out the door and so was that the no, that was the previous one. Okay. This is Jello's turn to go for the lock. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Roll it.
Okay.
15. You put your picks to work, and it takes a little bit longer than what Mo was doing, but without too much difficulty, you're able to get open the door. You hear it click, and my goodness, Chester is so praised. Like, oh, fucking good work, little guy. Damn,
Well-
you all got some real talent here, eh?
Well, my dad showed me a trick or two.
Oh wow, that's very cool, young man. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You ready to open the door?
Yep. And then I put away the tools. I hold the candle in one hand and I push the door with my little frame.
Okay.
Or
We're
I'll
in
pull it.
as he's turning to open the door. We're in Chester winks at you, and the door opens, and have I removed the thing from Animal Fighting? Yes. So you should all be able to see now.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of goobers out there.
Yeah, you
goobers.
see a stone pathway in front of you leading out to through this courtyard that is walled in like wooden palisades. There are stone buildings in all four corners. This creek runs straight down the middle with a little bridge. There's a tower overlooking the whole courtyard with a goblin in it with a crossbow, and there are 3 bugbears and a hobgoblin sitting on stools looking right at you.
I wave.
Hello. Looks like they were waiting for us.
Valentine you see Valentine sort of skipping ahead. He's just sort of squeezing through you all.
Let me just squeeze right past, yeah.
You're just squeezing past
you
and
can
squeezing
through it?
past.
Oh, okay. I mean,
And he comes and he sits up with them. Or he sits like right up next to the warden here, who you saw earlier. He's like, okay, everyone, let's just keep this calm. Welcome to the actual warden keep. That was a nice
cop.
I ain't a fucking
I
cop.
told you that already.
We do things for not you, Jello. Everyone likes you. You're not a knock.
I mean,
it's okay.
he's all right. He's all right.
Now, I'm gonna ask y'all to come quietly because we could force you, and it would not be very pretty. But you do you get the idea now? You're still in jail. I don't know how to explain this any better. This is kind of a convoluted thing that some sort of fucking maniac would come up with, and the bugbear beside him just sighs. Just, everyone stay where you are.
Well, it's good that I'm good at being quiet.
Yes, stay still. If you have weapons, relinquish them now, because he is going to tell me about them. And trust me, you don't want to be found with contraband right now. I'm going to be taking you to your actual cells. Thank you so much for your cooperation in this little endeavor. We
fucking love it.
I don't get what.
So it's very Ramsey Bolton-y.
Oh, Chester is just
See
slowly.
what we've got on us, basically, I think.
Chester points at Jolly and says, that one claims she could pick locks, kind of sneaky adjacent, not too good with a knife. She's got a knife on her and I think a rock too at this point. The little guy over there, he's actually
Frosty-
also good with lockpicks. A lot of people good with lockpicks right now.
Frosty, what's going on? Like, what is all of this? What's the layout here that I can see?
How do you mean? There are 3 stone buildings, and the rest is wood palisades walling it in. But you're in a courtyard. You are basically just came out of a hole in the side of a hill, and
so this is the real. I don't get what the whole rigmarole was for.
I think it's just a test to make us let on. It finds out what weapons we've got.
yeah,
weapons
it
we
finds
have,
out
what
weapons. It
skills we
finds out
have.
spells.
What
What's
abilities?
his face? Chester is saying, okay, that one. She points at Salian. What did I say just wrong?
Salient. You said
See
salient.
later. See
See
later.
Salida.
See later.
Salida. And at Jolly and at Mo, it says those three were the eager to leave ones. The little rabbit guy there, he was harmless.
I do
And
that, and I'm gonna try and hide in a building.
you're gonna do what?
I just posted it. I'm gonna go invisible.
You still have to cast the spell. They could see you casting.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it.
All right. Let's see here.
It's verbal somatic. I can do it once.
All right.
Once a long rest.
Jolly
Are
turns
these things
invisible.
here?
Crates. They're similar to the crates you saw inside.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna turn invisible.
Yep.
You'd think I'd have thought of something for this, right?
I'm gonna turn invisible and try and move away. Probably this way.
Okay. How the fuck does invisible work? Shit, I should have had
Well,
a
it
plan.
does. It does require a material component.
Nope, not
Okay.
this one.
Not due to the.
Yeah.
Not due to the thing. Not due to the thing.
Damn it, I did not think of invisibility.
Invisible technically doesn't mean they don't know your location.
I know, but that's why I want to kind of try and move as fast as I can away from here.
Okay, you
this
hear like the minute you do this right in front of them. Actually, how about this? Roll. Let me roll attack for this actually. But
No,
the
no,
moment they
fair
see you
enough,
start to
yes.
cast,
Are you with them, Warren? Are you another god?
let's resolve this first.
They throw a net.
Pretty much. So you start doing a somatic component, which has movement, and the moment they see you start to move, the crossbow guy's going to take a shot at you.
Okay.
So let me get my actual stat sheet for that shit.
Can I do I see her starting to like do something?
This is happening at the exact second she starts to do something. Like it's a rated action.
It's a hell.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm asking, can I also do I also see like am I paying enough attention to also see that?
You would probably react after, and I don't know what you're trying to do, but you might see that she's done it.
I mean, you could probably see what she's doing at the same time as everyone else is. I'm like right next to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out which tokens were who because I wasn't here when everything was.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure
I'm
that
this
out.
one.
So
Yeah.
I'm the
I'm-
halfling with the silver hair.
Okay, does a 14 hit?
Meats.
Meets? Okay. You take 8 piercing damage. You need to make a concentration saving throw.
Oh,
So a constitution save. Oof.
I think I probably lose it.
Yeah, you lose the invisibility. So you start to move. It's a very good idea, but this is the point of having so many people trained on you is you get a crossbolt to the gut for your trouble, and the like bugbears converge on you immediately.
Wait.
Okay.
So once the arrow is loosened, I will spend 2 key points and cast darkness.
my
And it's
God.
Okay.
15-foot radius that I choose.
damn monks.
I don't know if there's a radius circle, but because I don't see like the shape stuff like we have with Matt.
Oh right, yeah, I don't have that yet. Okay. So you're going
So
to cast
hang on.
darkness.
Yeah, I don't know what a 15-foot circle that is. That 15 feet? Is that too big? But it's from any point that I choose. Oh, I didn't mean for that to
Yeah.
stay. Sorry.
That is a very
Okay.
tiny circle.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm not good with the whole judging thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So for within 15 feet, yeah, 10.
Oh god, no, not that.
Okay,
This is
so I
your
will
circle.
cast. Yeah, so and I will cast it centering on this square right here, right
On
below this
that
guy.
right there.
Doesn't
This
that
one right here.
also require a material component?
This
Oh, this is
No,
a
it's
class
Mark
feature.
of the,
No
it's Mark of
class.
the Shadow.
But even if the class grants you the ability to cast the spell, I'm
With
Sometimes they
it's
change the
something I can talk
components, but
about later. But
let's I gotta
just
actually
trying
just
to
look at the
understand.
character sheet to figure that out.
Mine specifically says as an action you can spend 2 key points to cast a few different things to include darkness without providing material components.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Shadow Monk, baby.
So I will cast that in that general area, which plunges them all into darkness.
Okay, we are going to we can do this tomorrow next session, but we're going to do a initiative. If you want, I'm gonna be honest, this encounter is on the encounter builder. It is past deadly. There's just a lot of things to fight. Like direct encounter is it might be something that we can say that you tried and failed. I was kind of hoping it would kind of just fade to black around this point. If you want to actually fight it out, if you think there's a chance, that does not ruin the campaign.
I'm not trying to fight. I am trying to run and hide.
Yep, that's fair.
I was told specifically not to resist, so I'm going to be a crippled old man leaning against a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not necessarily trying to fight so much as just
Be a
keep them from
nuisance.
shoot.
Yeah.
No, like keep them from like
I
they
just
shot a
don't want to
fucking
be
arrow
shot.
at us. I'm trying to make it harder for them to shoot at all of us.
Yeah, they
Not
shot
necess-
her. They might shoot me.
Yeah, you
All right,
might get
all right.
Jello killed. How dare
All right,
you?
we'll do this. We'll do this without rolling initiative then.
Okay.
Like if that is your motivation here, I think the guards are going to be a lot quicker on the uptake than the rest of you. Because this is literally what they were waiting for, is for signs of resistance. They pile out of the darkness, and you've got them just like towering over you, with weapons drawn. Like, do you continue to resist? Do you try to move past? What's your
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Plan of
run straight into the darkness. I can run through creatures that are larger than me. So So I'm gonna run past this, like under his legs and into the darkness.
All right? Can you see in darkness yet?
Not magical darkness, but I'm going to try and judge. I just want to like run to like here-ish,
Okay, gotcha.
or maybe
It just
here.
means that you can't see him and he can't see you, so he's going to take his attack in the darkness as a regular attack.
Okay.
So you run through and going to take a oh boy.
See, look. She's learning that you can't always expect your party to do the things you think they will.
Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 27 damage.
Okay, yeah, she just falls over.
God, the Hobgoblin Captain is a mean stat block.
Oh, it is. It very much is.
Yeah.
All right, so that was her. That was her escape attempt.
Okay, you are immediately like, actually, he can't see you. He can't really do it non-lethal exactly, but he feels you go down and he just grabs your ankle and holds you up as you are unconscious with a huge gash in your back and says, "Who next?"
Right after I cast darkness, can I try to hide my dagger again?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, I have to do this because Jello would do this because he says who's next. Jello raises his little paw.
Oh, some kind of funny man, are you, Mr. Rabbit? Some kind of funny man? You think this is a joke?
Beat
You
the
think
rabbit.
my orders are a
Beat
joke?
the rabbit. Beat
Oh no,
the
you just said who's next, and I'm next, but I am next at what? I'm not really too sure, so I just kind of raise my hand out of fear.
Well, I hope
Making
not.
sure. Funny rabbit, are you?
Not really. Kind of scaring me now.
He kind of drops Jolly on the ground and says, "I hope one of you knows how to heal," and just sort of shakes his head at you, like as Jolly, you can make a death save.
My focus.
Jello puts down his hand because he doesn't know how to heal.
No.
All right. Is anyone going to heal?
Fine. I think I'm the only
I'll
one.
try and stabilize her. I don't have a medicine kit, but you know, I'll try
Go
and
make your
stabilize her.
medicine check. Make your medicine check.
Okay.
It's gonna be very good because
You can.
Is
do
the
it.
darkness still there, or is it gonna be
I
dispersed?
think
Hey,
this,
that's stable. That's a stabilize.
Hey, there you go. That's
Alright.
actually very good. You're able to stabilize Jolly. The area of darkness it's not dispelled, it is just covered up by this bugbear who just steps on the item that's emitting the darkness.
this is the prison, so we've gone deeper in rather than getting out. I'm so sorry. I will get you out of here.
Jolly
Can I
is
clock-
unconscious.
Can I clock the warden?
Yeah, but she's
Clock the warden? How
Like,
does that mean?
can I identify who appears to be acting as the warden?
Oh, it's the one that
Bugbear?
yeah, roll insight actually.
I thought you were
You
going to
wanna-
try to knock out one of the guards.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, me too.
Clock meaning identify, not clock meaning fucking plug.
Well, come on, with that accent.
True. Can I clock the warden? Smiley face.
Wink.
God, that I'm just
That's
looking
that's
back
an
at that.
8.
I'm looking back at that roll I just made for the hobgoblin's damage. They do an
Yeah.
extra 3d6 on
Yeah.
when they have someone flanking,
Yeah.
or adjacent. They
Hobgoblins
rolled
are
a
fucking
16 out of a possible 18 on that. Yikes!
Yeah. That's an 8.
That is an 8. That's very not great. But honestly, it's not hard. Like you saw Chester, you saw Valentine. He just walked directly to this person.
Yeah. So I'm going to slowly, hands in the air, walk over. And I'm gonna hold out a hand for a handshake.
I slowly follow his lead and kind of mimic what he's doing because he seems like he knows what he's doing.
I'm gonna limp over. I'm gonna slowly limp over, hands in the air, hold out my hands for a handshake, and go. Nice to meet you. I look forward for my extradition to Karnath. I assume.
We will see about that. I'll talk to you at a calmer time about some manners of that. Some specificalities of that. Yeah.
Mr. Old Man, sir, what does he mean?
Good. Gonna just.
Oh, this is sorry. I should
Hugging.
clarify. The warden is a female bugbear.
Oh yeah. Fire.
Obviously, you can't tell.
I'm gonna lean over at the female. I don't think Rabbit is fully developed.
I'm seeing that, but you know what? I'll take any prisoner who stays calm.
My mom says I'm fully developed.
Well, that's good
If
enough
that
for me.
means
pal.
anything.
That's good enough for me. Okay.
Yay!
You going to general holding, Mr. Decaneth, you and Mr. Dorian can go over to the sky cells. We gotta search the rest for
Yes,
any
my mother
remaining
said the same
contraband.
about me. I am fully developed too.
Sorry, they really tell me.
You just hear Jolly like unconsciously kind of mumble, "Your mom says I'm fully developed."
I just
God.
no, Frost, you know how you end the session? Frosty, this is how you end this session. I'm telling you now. I'm letting you know the plan.
Mhm.
You ready? You go and take the rabbit to death row. And then you just end it there. Then you just end it there, and I think we'll all die inside. If you say that,
Honestly,
No.
I'm going with the thing. The rabbit has done something so bad that he doesn't fucking know that he's on death row.
yeah, it'd be so funny. It would be so funny. And take the rabbit to death row to avenge the king. And just no context.
Gotta have some
Ha-
wimpy nickname for it though, so he doesn't understand at all.
Yeah, go to
they've
go to
accidentally mixed up
Guillotine
two.
The fun
Valley.
house.
They've mixed up the details from two different people. Jolly's gonna go free in a year, and
Yeah,
Jello's on death row.
They got Jolly and Jello mixed up. They had to translate it. They translated to about the same thing.
Mhm. No, okay. So Jello, you're going to General Holding, along with Mo and
Jolly.
Chileda.
Salada.
Jolly, you're going to death row. Sorry about that.
Cool.
And
About
then
that.
Weirin and Valentine are both going to the whatchamacall place.
Sky cells.
Okay. So I'm gonna save that for next session, I think, because it is 11 o'clock.
I wanna. Okay, we need just while we do things. Can we get a one shot eventually one day of like Puppet's initial group going through this? Because Puppet's probably like, oh, how was it? I remember my first time.
You know,
Wasn't
we
great.
We can at least do the death row. Basically, I have like scenes from each row. I'm just kind of a lot of the next part is just going to be little time skips and little scenes of things happening in the next like day or so. So I can just do Death's Row and introduce Puppet properly this session, or we can say that for next week if you like.
I will defer that to Matt.
It's up to y'all.
Shut the fuck up! I just deferred it to you.
And then he
Are we all
deferred it
good to
everyone
stay
else.
up another
you
half
can't
hour?
double defer it.
I just did.
Are we all
Side
ready to
with
stay up
Logan
an
on
extra
this
half
one.
hour?
Well, just for that, we're
No,
doing it
it's
next
not
week.
like
Just for that, we're
Yeah.
doing it next week. Fuck you.
Next
Okay.
week, yeah, he says that's what he said. Next week, why not? Why
Can
not?
everyone do a half hour?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I could, yes.
Okay. Why don't we do that scene now? Because I feel bad to have Matt just wait this
Well,
whole time
no.
in the cell.
Logan wants to do it next week. So
Yeah, I want to do it. I want to look. I'm a little sleepy. I want to be able to pay attention to Puppet because Matt's gonna give us a lot of fuck shit that I'm not gonna remember next week. You know?
I just want to go read my book, and since
I'm
Matt deferred
I'm
it back to us,
yeah.
I just
I'm
All
about to
right,
go
all
to
right. If the
sleep.
votes are
I
there,
don't.
then we
I
will
don't
end
want
our session now.
nightmares, you know. I don't want nightmares from whatever the fuck Matt cooked up in his little trauma box.
Yeah,
So-
I'd like to sleep tonight.
Frosty, I'm just being difficult. I really don't care.
I
Okay.
also don't care.
Let's let Jello carry us. Who
All right,
needs
we're doing
Puppet?
it then. We're doing it then.
Fuck it,
I'll-
we'll do it live.
Let's do it.
I'll move all your characters later. You're just gonna sit in limbo for a minute, but
Oh, come on. Give Jello a first-hand account. Death row, baby.
Jolly, when you are somewhat conscious, you are find your hands bound, and you are just like bound behind your back, so you can't really. Maybe you'd be able to get out of them eventually, but right now it seems pretty. Actually, I'll just say they're manacles. They're going to be a little bit tough. And you are escorted by a little goblin named Slough, and from the infirmary, which is down in the south, over to the death row. Slough, like sleuth, but wrong.
So
Oh, so
And
I
this
get to be
will-
with the creepy one.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Welcome to Death Row.
Death Row Records.
And Slough sort of just pushes you in, like, or he just sort of follows you in, and he says,
Oh, I'm awake now?
"Yeah, you're sort of woke up in the infirmary with manacles on, and you're being moved to
Okay.
your permanent cell." Slough says, "Okay, pick a cell, whichever you like."
Fine.
Good choice. And he locks it. And he goes to his desk and pulls out a book for a minute. Says, and he doesn't say anything. He's happy from there.
Okay.
So you
She
see in front of you, you have what you want to describe your character, Matt?
Sure.
He's the only one.
You see clearly a very beautiful tiefling woman, long silver white hair falling down past her hips. She's wearing what appears to look like a wedding gown with these gorgeous embroidered flowers across the gown. It is immaculate, perfect condition. But you see her face and neck and hands and bare feet are just black with filth. Her eyes are hidden behind can't think of the word.
Blindfold?
A blindfold. Her hands remain locked behind her back. And she's just kind of standing and swaying back and forth.
Jolly says, I like your style.
I don't say anything.
Cool, good talk. And then she just plops down on her cot.
Puppet, you can say hello. Not hard.
Let's read us another story.
Yeah. Okay. Why not? Why not? I'm just gonna keep reading what I'm reading. Figure it out. It's only chapter 3. Goes on to read a book about some, I don't know, something about smells maybe.
Mind's Eye. Can I have a Mind's Eye question? Just so I can help.
Sure.
Is it just Jolly and Puppet in this cell?
Yeah, there are just the 4 cells here, and currently it is just those 2.
So why the fuck did Puppet say us earlier?
That's a great question.
Would refer to itself as us.
Continue.
You'll find out later. Or you won't.
That's the more ominous choice, Jack.
Ever.
Tickles! Stomach away.
Sleth.
Lay down. Go.
That honestly sounded like a Jello thing. Wow.
Sorry, she came up behind me and started licking like the back of my arm right at my armpit. It tickled. I have a puppy, okay?
Sleth keeps reading for a while, and then after a certain point, he just sort of stutters to a halt. He says, "Wait, what do you want to read? Because I just remembered today's date, and yeah, we can read whatever you like, Puppet. One day, we can read whatever you like."
You read something about birds?
I can read something about her. He goes over to his shelf and he finds a story. Yeah, that has a bird in it. That one, the bird dies in this one. Is that okay? Pretty sad. I think we need something more lighthearted for that, huh?
Doesn't die.
Pardon?
How does the bird die, Sleth?
I think a dog gets it, chews it up,
We don't like that one.
shakes it around. Pardon me?
We don't like that one.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see what else I got here. I got the bird's fine. This one, the birds. This one has 7 birds in it. Do you like that?
That sounds lovely.
Okay, let's read about the
They
7
all-
birds.
Do they all fly away, Sleth?
A manner of speaking, it's about flying away, running from a big problem until someday they're big enough to face it. Yeah, the book about 7 birds.
So you gonna read it, or are you just gonna talk about reading it?
I'm gonna talk about it first. We want to make sure we have the right book for.
Sounds like she said she liked it, so like, go ahead and read it.
You
Okay.
should be quiet
I'm-
during story time.
He hasn't started the story though, so like, let's get to the story.
It's Fael, right? Is that what you prefer?
No,
Okay, what do you prefer?
Jolly.
Jolly. Okay. Jolly, it's more her choice than yours. Not a seniority thing, but you've got
I didn't choose. I just said get to it.
you've got 6 months and she's got 1
Oh,
day.
good. I was
so
gonna
let's-
ask. Yeah, so like, hurry up. She's only got times a week.
I
so
just
she's
want to make sure it's the
she's
right.
about to die, and you're just talking about a story and not even reading it.
I love.
That's like your
love
problem, and not me.
Okay, why don't we find the whatever.
Like, Jolly just sort of like puts her like feet up on the bars of the cell right here, I guess, or if this is a wall, she's just kind of like laying on her back. Wait, are her hands manacled in front of her or behind her?
They were behind her when you were being moved. They're in front of you now.
Okay, yeah. So
Kind
she
of
lays on her
dropping.
back with her like feet up on the wall.
Okay, the book about birds. Right. And Sleth reads. And he reads pretty much till the shift is over. I don't know. That's what I had for this for right now.
Sleth, what's going to happen tomorrow?
Okay. Tomorrow.
Love you.
Tomorrow I'm
Tomorrow.
going to be away on business in the city. So I'll have some sort of replacement for that. Tomorrow, I think there's a festival going on.
Don't be a
Tomorrow.
coward, Sleth.
Tomorrow, a lot of people are going to come, and they are going to put you in courtyard while you're all tied up, and you're going to, get to walk around again and just walk across the bridge one last time, and
I'm going to mutter a bit of thaumaturgy, and if there are any torches or candles in this area, they're going to start fluttering violently as he's lying to me.
he just slowly stops as he sees the candle he's reading by. Sputter says,
Jolly, noticing that, just starts giggling manically.
you are gonna walk across the bridge over there, and it is gonna be a nice day, and I'm hoping the crowd will be quiet because you deserve that much. I think you've been all right, I think, and
Insight check.
all right, roll it.
I had closed my character sheet.
Slight check.
Does he actually
He's-
think we're nice?
He doesn't really have the guts for this. He tries to see, like, as a death row person, like his whole job is keeping people calm, and that means empathizing with them. And he struggles with this part, and so he is. I think he genuinely tries to see the good in everyone, but he is not. He is pretty terrified of you.
I whisper a bit more thaumaturgy, and he just starts hearing just echoing throughout the cells.
Sorry, was that a word I should be able to hear?
I
Liar.
heard that. Okay.
Oh, he sort of stops for a minute and he says, "Okay, there's gonna be a lot of people. They're all gonna yell that you're a monster and you deserve this, and they're gonna put you up on the big wooden platform and they're going to cut your head off, and that's gonna be the end of that. Is that what you want to hear?"
Are you gonna miss us, love?
I think I'm gonna think about you for a very long time.
Okay. I'm not gonna cause an earthquake.
It's it's been real, Puppet. You take care, and guess I'll be seeing more of you, Jolly.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna read to me too?
If you like.
Can
Whatever
you-
keeps you calm.
Can you bring some I don't know, erotic fiction, I guess?
Okay, now I'm gonna start causing an earthquake. I whisper some more thaumaturgy, and I just start making everything just rumble and tremor.
Okay. You have done enough. You are upsetting her, and we need to keep her calm.
I mean, it was just a. I mean,
Wait,
That's
does
the
he
question.
actually move there?
Yes.
I'm gonna step to the very edge of my cell
You see him flinch.
and crouch down real close.
Okay. You need to.
Jolly's
don't
gonna
even
go.
All right, you two. Okay, I'm going.
What? You scared of some girls?
I am scared of a lot of things. Thank you, because I know how scary you are. Listen.
Oh, thank you.
Listen. I don't want to do this, but if it's what it takes to get Puppet a good night rest and some peace and quiet and some calm, I will gag you and you'll spend the whole night unable to talk with your
Hmm.
hands all bound. I'll
Wow,
put
that sounds like
blindfold
a
on you
great
too.
night.
No, it doesn't. Trust me, it's not fun. It's actually really gross too, because it's just like a thing in your mouth all night. It's like really bad. But guess what? That's what I will do to keep her calm. Cause obviously,
Listen, I didn't know. Listen, I didn't know that you were so such a. I don't know. What's a nice word for a prude? I'll just shut up. All right.
I'll get you your erotic fan fiction. I don't care, but not
Okay.
right
Thanks.
now.
I wasn't asking for now.
Okay. You two have a good night.
Love, before you
Puppet?
go.
Yeah.
You've been so incredibly sweet. You sound like such a kind boy. And we've never even gotten to see your face.
What are you talking about?
Will I be blind up until the
Oh.
last moment?
You really want the blindfold off? That gonna make you happy?
I just would like a kind face to be the last thing I see.
I don't even want to be there tomorrow. Oh God. Oh. All right. I'll come tomorrow. I'll be your friendly face. Okay. I'll take the blindfold off at the end. Yeah. All right. All right. That good? You okay?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. You two have a good night.
You too, Sloth.
And Sluff walks out, and his replacement will show up later. And I don't know if we want to do a scene with her because she's not a very important character. Neither is Sluff, to be honest, but there's kind of just a gap where you're briefly unsupervised.
Jolly just kind of starts humming a little bit, kind of quietly.
Butter some thaumaturgy to add voices to the humming.
Oh no. Oh God.
This is so fucking weird. Why can't y'all people? I'm just a dilf.
Okay. You see this stick-thin bugbear with long ears just basically throw the door open, already in a bad mood. She hears you and she's like, "Shut the fuck up! What the hell is wrong with you?"
Thank God.
I mean, what else is there to do?
Nothing. You're gonna die soon. You just think about that like a stupid criminal, and then someday we get to chop your fucking head off. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? You just. Who cares?
You think about how you're gonna die a lot.
No, I'm fine. Gonna outlive all of you and then some.
Sounds a little bit unsure about that.
You want me to make double sure that I'll outlive you? She like just immediately grabs her crossbow.
Jolly just kind of shrugs.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
With her that close to my cell, I want to make an attempt at something that will probably not work.
Okay, go for it.
I want to try and steal some keys off of her with my tail.
Oh. All right, roll sleight of hand with disadvantage.
It's not going to be good.
No, it's probably not.
Wait. Does Jolly see this? If the bugbear's back is to Puppet, right? So bugbear is focused on Puppet. Can Jolly see what Puppet is trying to do?
You just see her tail like curl up and start moving through the bars.
Okay, well then I guess Jolly's going to try and assist by distracting
okay.
the bugbear.
All right, it's a straight roll.
So, I mean, I think we got off on the wrong foot. What's your name? I mean, Sloth was really nice. So, who are you?
It's Jigdaze, get it right.
Jigaza?
Jigdaze.
Jigdazen.
Jigdaze, get it right.
Can you spell it?
You get one more try.
Can you
one more try.
Can you spell it? Just spell it for me. J-I...
J-Y-G.
J-Y-G. Uh-huh.
D-A-Z-E.
D-A-Z-Z-D? Jigdazde.
I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Ask what's the Z?
Yeah, what's that? What is that? I've never heard that in an alphabet.
She grabs the keys off, or she goes to grab the keys off of her belt to come into your cell.
Oh shit.
And she finds they're not there.
It went too far.
She turns immediately, like first she turns and sees like the post that they're normally hung up on and sees that no, she definitely grabbed them. And she then turns on Puppet. And what does she see?
She just sees Puppet standing there, not able to actually see her, but the way her face is pointed, it's like she's looking directly at her. And she has the keys held, coiled in her tail, but her tail is behind her.
Mm-hmm. Is this the game we want to play? Is it? Is that what we're doing today?
We've never played a game with you before.
Okay. Here's a game. She loads the crossbow. She points it into the cell with her back, like to get enough range on it. She's kind of backed up against your cell, Jolly. And she points the crossbow at Puppet. And she says, "Am I gonna shoot a dead girl for the keys back?" I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think, Fail? Huh? What do you think?
I think you pronounced my name wrong. I mean, couldn't you like try a little bit harder to say it right?
Why would I learn the name of someone who's gonna die?
I mean, I tried to learn your name. It's just a common courtesy.
Yeah, well, you're the one who's dying.
Mm.
I don't.
So she's
No.
she's up against my cell.
Yes, very much so.
How long are my manacle chains?
Not very.
So I can't like slide them around her neck and like grab them.
You would
with my
have to
hand?
climb up the cell a considerable distance because she's like 7 feet tall and you're like 4.
Okay, never mind. Man, being short sucks.
Right? Why don't you make a very tall thief next time?
I don't know what kind of game this is.
Give back the keys, Puppet.
I don't have your keys.
Give back the keys, Puppet.
Can I like do a minor?
Um.
Can I do
Well,
a minor illusion to make it sound like the keys like fell or something like over here?
If you have it, what are the components of it? Is it verbal?
It's somatic.
Yeah, you can't do somatic with your hands cuffed, unfortunately.
Oh, really? I can't even like with my fingers.
Depending on, I mean, it's a cantrip, but at the same time, if I
It does
went by
also
that
have
rule, people would be
material-
doing firebolt.
these are designed specifically to prevent
Okay,
somatic.
gotcha. Never
I would
mind then.
imagine.
Yeah. Like
I
they
don't
have
have the
no
material.
anti-magic fields and shit. They just have the prejudicial use of manacles to keep them safe, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
okay. Well, never mind.
it was a good idea. No, Jazz is just holding her crossbow up at you still.
Yeah, I will hold the keys up very close to the bars so that she has to reach through to get them.
Okay. She's staring at this and she says, "If you do that thing where you pull them back at the last second, you're going to regret it. Look at me. Look at me. You're going to regret it." And then she reaches. What?
When I get out of here,
You're
I'm
not
going
getting
to rip
out of.
your stomach open and feed your intestines to you.
You're
And
not
we
getting.
know
out
how
of
to
here.
do it in a way that you'll be alive the entire time. And
This
then
is really cool and gross.
And then I give her the keys.
She wrenches them out of your hand. She sits back at her desk, fuming. She's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
make the candle go out with thaumaturgy, so we're all sitting in the dark.
she's like, "Who cares? It's a fucking candle. Good work. You have the power over candles. You're the fucking hero of your own story because you have the power to make the candles flicker, Puppet. Wow. I'm so impressed with you. This is only the 1,000th time you've done it. God fucking damn it. Would you just shut the fuck up?" She just sits down in a huff. Go the hell to bed.
Jolly will wait for a while, like maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll say, because she's picked up that her name is Puppet by this point. She'll say, and she'll try and be quiet.
I should actually ask, is that what the guards would call her? Is that what they would know her as?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's gonna wait until this lady calms the fuck down. And then she's gonna kind of quietly try and whisper to Puppet and just say, sorry, tried. We might make a good team. If we had the practice.
Well, we certainly have the numbers.
Mm-hmm. You, me, and who else?
Have a good night. And I'm gonna go to sleep.
So cryptic. Jeez. It's almost like you're the fucking protagonist of an anime.
Oh, fuck you.
You know where I'm from? We have a lot of them. Dude, like this one, Naruto? He's pretty cool.
Y'all are the worst.
Yes.
Believe it.
All right.
You know what?
Okay, we got to play with Puppet a little bit. That's good.
Oh, we got to play with Puppet. Oh, that's where you're gonna use that. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Good phrasing.
Very
I'm
dark
really
characters.
happy
Except
Great.
for
Hello.
Great.
Jesus
I
Christ.
know, right?
So we're gonna have the
Babe.
I'm gonna rip out your stomach and feed it to you next to. But that wouldn't taste good.
You really shouldn't do that.
How can they
might like-
digest it?
Do you think they really want to eat that? I would want to eat that.
Oh,
I don't think
God.
it's good for your health. Ooh.
I am so glad we have Jello, to be honest.
Jello is the best.
He is the
fucking
breath
love him.
mint for this
Yeah.
very I don't know what to
set of
describe.
characters.
Exactly, yes. Oh, God. All right.
Great
It's
first
so
session.
counted in the jail where the others were, and they were getting left behind. She was like thinking, "Oh, great, I got rid of those lot."
Yeah, sorry it was a bit
She
confusing with the like
is supposed to be evil after all.
going from the little prison to the big prison. I was expecting you to use more magic, and in which case it would be like, okay, that guy's got firebolt, that guy, you know.
We haven't got magic though because we've got no focuses.
No, but you can use you could have used knock on any of those doors because that's just verbal.
No, I couldn't. Not without my focus.
No, it's just verbal. Focus is only for material components.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
VS, you just can't do VSM.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just glad that I called that he was a fucking narc.
Yep. Yep.
No, that's why.
That's my boy. That's my baby boy right there. That's exactly how I raised. You can't beat the government, baby. Work with them.
Oh,
Now I'm kind of
You
happy
eat
that
poop
Jello
with that
was
tongue.
immediately like, yeah, I'm a cop. Yeah.
Yeah, Jello went. I mean, I'm technically. I was named line leader.
Hopefully,
I
next
was part
session
of
I'll
Carline.
I'm super happy with all
am
of
I
your
gonna
characters.
have nightmares because of your character, Matt?
Yes.
Yes, and then you're gonna have very happy daydreams because of Frizzy's character. It's the counter.
Jello is the eye bleach to my eye black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It really helps that his token is such a fluffy, like you just want to pet, you just want to hold, touch the little bun.
the little bun. I
Little
can't. I can't wait. I can't wait for Puppet to go. Can we pet you? And Jello go.
We want to pet the rabbit.
Can we
With
pet
my
you?
hands.
What do you taste? It's been so long since action.
I've really never tried to taste myself, but I would assume it might be, not that great with fur, you know.
We're gonna have to get Jello to try rabbit stew. It's gonna be
Oh god.
It's, we're gonna have to. But when we eventually break out and go on the run, we're going to have to eat rabbit. So I hope Jello's ready.
Oh,
Joke's on
So-
you. What we don't know is that the whole thing is just getting out of the jail. Once we get out,
The
we're-
whole campaign.
we're-
10
Yeah.
sessions.
Frosty, since we'll be doing session 2, can I roll a d8 or keep what I already did?
Yeah, you can roll a d8. You can roll it at the start of the next session, or you can roll it now if you want to plan shit.
I gotcha.
Oh, and then we level up, right?
Oh, goody. Okay, that's a good one.
We level up.
Do we?
Not yet.
Damn it! I
Next
thought I
session.
could get it. I thought I could get it out of you.
Not yet. I don't think so.